Me patroya da Sibibre 22 minutes after 7 live on Ahinkai 93.3 FM. It's your birthday. Happy birthday going out to you, Francis Aban of Star FM. Bro, live to be 93.3 and beyond. Francis Aban, Star FM. Enjoy your day.
That's right.
And we see at was so I will feel her anymore. I don't pay me to say, baby, I drone one. I would datching tea and I did a bremo. Now, and I would datching tea addition. Ye baby suya. Any idea by quite ye beshe. Is so simple. Near ye beshe no human a ye bono. You see, God will watch over you. God will watch over you. She odachinti ewrade wo be hwe wate. Odachinti God will preserve you. Me say odachinti ewrade ani be ku ho. Ena no ewrade she David bo. Na ewrade she David bo na ba mu. We still believe in the potency, the efficacy of that word. We still believe in that potency of the word of God. The efficacy of the word of God. We still believe in it. I don't pay odachinti me say urade wo be hwe. God will watch over you. Urade be hwe so onya wo mfa nche watamfo nsa. Ade bie be kun. Urade be nam obi so be ka che say ade we ya wo ne be kun jai. Me say urade be ya wo te se na nikosua. Urade ne bambo be ye kese de ama wo odachinti. Awurade nya wo mfa wo nse watamfo nsa da wate odachinti. San se awurade anim se odachi efe. Odachi eyanimunyam de. Ababa we bi tie me anopai. You have been entangled with worldly things. And wo ye wiase nioma. Eduru ba bia utimi tena ase no aka kire wo ho se niame komi de me aminim se nye. But ojefo ne hwan. Anopai say God will intervene. Abrantie bi oso oye mema oye masem. E masem na woye no say no a otena ase a odwene ho a wonte ase. But I have come this morning to tell you say God will watch over you. God will watch over you. Mame o mano Awurade be hwe wo so omo be di yie wate. O man da ache efe eni ti no bonefo no asore no o de wo sa wo ye ne se koso a ne fa wo man hye Yesu ni nwunu na se koso a fa wo man hye Yesu mogya mu na omo da ache efe omo da ache ntimi se Awurade be bo omo ho ban omo da ache animonyam wo nti animonyam wo mu ntimi se Awurade obehwe won so Awurade be hwe wo Okay, in kind the book of Genesis chapter 28. Amen. Genesis chapter 28, the verse 15. They say, I don't pay. Yeah, make a tell and say, Urade Besha, or that in Urade Besha, what it?
They say, goodness and mercies shall follow you.
I don't pay me inside can't see you be say with that into Awurade be hwe so. Okay, kind the book of Genesis chapter 28 the verse 15. Bible said, and behold I am with thee and will keep thee in all places whither thou goest and will bring thee again into this land, for I will not leave thee until I have done that which I have spoken to thee of. Osena hwe medi wachi na mahwe wo so ba biara a wo bekro na mama wasane aba asase yi so na mere nya wo medi wachi beko akosi se mema de maka makire wo yi abemu ani ti de awurade aka kire wo bia no anope wo da chi nti o se me nka san fa nkire wo se obehwe wo so ate awurade se obedi wachi and behold I am with thee meka wo ho and I will keep you me in all places baby abeko bia anope me say awurade se obehwe wo so o da chi nti o so obehwe wo so ena maka kire wo no
o da chi nti
ani ti wo pia frifie akwa abontin ka kire awurade se awurade wanu mu asem a wonam Obuoba so kan no anopei ne se me da chinti wo behwe me so ani ti me kuroi sane waksem waka ewo Genesis chapter 28 the verse 15 Moses ngoma edikan eti aduonu enwotwe enyimu dunum no ose na hwe medi wachi na mahwe wo so baabiara a wo bekro anopei awurade se obedi wachi no be hwe wo so baabi a wo bekọ ade bia baabi awurade se obehwe wo so ate ase obedi wachi wo kan ho na obesan ye den akora wo e de wakọ baabi a wo kọ no wasan ba eni ti wo pie firi de bia me ka cho se awurade be hwe wo awurade be ye okese unya ka akwanhia unya weyi a me secret ni nyina na maka kire wa no pai awurade asem se me di wachi me hwe wo so me kan ho baabi a bekọ na masan de waba or say, and behold, I am with thee and will keep thee in all places whither thou goest. Baby, me do a chi. And will bring thee again into this land. The message wabasa see so. I will bring thee again into this land, for I am, or saying, for I will not leave you. Me nyawo. Kopemo brang semwa makanfa ohuni nyina bebam etime meti ha ni awurade akanfa me ho se obepagya me ni awurade akanfa me ho se obehira me awurade bemma me so di mansima pom matena bia he awurade woni me kran hya ase ewu afei no woni me be hye abrabo papa no ase anita no pai oda chinti obra kwantu afutu o se me mfama wo ne eye nyame asem no de baaye Genesis chapter 28 the verse 15 upia kwa abontin me pa cho eye anu akenkan waka kire ho se awurade wo se obehwe me obedi machi me ko de me beko me ban so ade me beba enti se awurade se wo ko emi de wachi mehwe so de wakọ a ka kwanhia wa henfa enim guase wa henfa entwato so wa henfa eni ba bia awurade behwew odo beko wasan de waba oda chinti obebọ wo ho ban adom nti amen yede de obonkrata mbo so na de to aso sima no aduasa pepepe ena abo apa anopa nonson ho dwumadi agusu awutie no ye Maakye me ofre me Obuoba Ofori Amanfo station no so eya henkan 93.3 FM.
All the days of your life, say amen. That's right, that's right. Oh, young quay, cause amen, 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 amen. May say goodness and mercies shall follow you. Goodness and mercies.
Okay. Enti mi nua na matena se ye de obonkrata mbo so de to adwumadi ne so de ama wadwen kyan no betumi de aba 0594841044 0594841044 fafa hono mo fa bra me pa cho sa number ne de tudwa ye nka se ye mfre enti mu a mo frefre ne mu nyai se o frɛ sa no obi di message ba ye ntimi nkan fa ma no because o de distract yen me srewo pa ye message ne de fa so ye mfre medase empanifo mu mpom boko de
boko na so
nyame adom ho ye pa afedie Ghana Blasters wo squad no aba abonten de da no mo ye fa ho ne ye Ghana ebefa ma hunu bi de ana mo de board
pa be mienu miensa bi na mate so mo nka ho sa but ya ba
dada na
omo enka ho de wo wate
Yes, about COVID-19.
Omo anka ho no. Sa. Oh, I see. And why no?
Na dia ba no ai boboso na mi hwe.
Sa branti abeg kan kako. Wa beg kan ko, ma me se be hunu dia. Na we mo dia mi masa. Yeah, pe bibia ko dia na we dia na de ba. Fa hwe ma o. Mo be bo abeje jo mo ho dollars akopro me bia de. Na me dia me bo kala blue o.
Kala blue.
Me bo kala blue nti blue yellow we ameme amanga. Green we amanga.
Ohene ba dia atoso.
Nti ma hunu wa ha.
Otu ado.
Se wala koto no wo ma na.
Yes, wala koto bi nso wo mbi.
O se be bu akatoa yi.
Abdul Manaf Nuruddin. Elso ma hunu ho. Enye bebre.
Joseph Walakot. Abdul Manaf
Nuruddin.
Lawrence
Ati Ziggy. Ena Richard Ofori. Ono so ma hunu ho. Ena Wingers net was one.
Wingers.
Isahaku Abdul Fatau.
Osman
Bukari. Joseph Pinto. Yao Yaboa.
Asa we dada na.
Ena defenders no so yawo Dennis Odoy. Ena
Adi Yadom.
Adi Yadom.
Oma na Andy.
There be when ye. Okay, oma na Andy mum. Andy Yadom. Gideon Mensa. Dennis Kosa. Muntari Kama Hami.
Kama hini.
Kama himi mum. Yo. Ena Daniel Amate. Joseph Edu. Alexander Jeku. Abdul Mumin. Omo na omo ye defenders. Ena midfielders no so ye wo Idrisu Baba. Edmond Ado. Mohammed Kudus. Elisha Owusu. Thomas Pate. Daniel Kofi Shre.
Dada na.
Ena strikers ne Felix Afima. Is it Afina Jan? Christopher Entry Ajay. Ena last one here Jordan Ayu.
I got it.
Okay, inti we mo any squad omo.
We yamfa di ayibi anhim. Baba akuya ye de ere kwose mu a ye bu hu nkonta ha. Ankosi agan.
But I think that this time around I will support them.
Na ye hu modern mu Nigeria for bo Afcon nim.
Oh, na say no dey emfa ho.
Emfa ho.
E dey be emfa ho.
Oh.
Emfa ho. Ne tia ne say this time around I will support them not because I want them to win the World Cup. Me support for me fee omo ko Nigeria fo omo Nigeria fo ne nkyere mo nhye mo. Aye. Because seriously speaking, Ghana yenye ready for World Cup. Bibia kire say yenye ready for World Cup. But say ye ba be bo wa ha ne de I will throw my support for them. But after no baby aka bia ye nhye wo. Malik said ono de oye so impressed about coach Otuado nso. Also very impressed about Nicola Apono. Na our problem kakra about the goalkeeping department.
The day you ana.
Almost when you red card. There be almost when you red card. I COVID-19.
Say a boy, you know.
Aye.
When you red card.
Player Ben is what tested positive no.
Say me no football no said we na nyama kono Ghana ha o. Nyama kono Ghana kra. Said we are football na nyama kono. Nka kane pa na Ghana fo ekobo ball. Na players you
Ghana baby atadin.
Ye nhunu ba akukura din. We first pa ye kasa Ghana ko bobo a obetimi akata wani ambo players yi nyina din. Ene ye nim ho so mo ye Ghana fo so mo fifiri hi. But no crowd ye offering saying change. Ni ene etie dada no untumi nyane saa afebo. Ntina wo say ye tie ase na we accept it. Ye pe ye ntimi nya abedipele biem. Said the original abedipele ye nya biem. But ye benyo before fra no so na brabo nyina be say abedipele. Nti we just have to accept change. You say Ghana for ya na change pay bebre no. Ye time pay change ne saa. Ye be clamor for but ye be wi a na ase ye we nkrofo pie the pressure man nkrofo yi first squad name no family but I'm ba say baby adwudi enti Ghana for ebefa this time around I think I will support them not because me person mo qualify for World Cup but I'm bo Ghana ha enti I will support them I support two omo ye ko Nigeria na support to Nigeria for naija omo to me
omo naija oga
and Matisi yes the day are you know you are suspended no I would want to believe say ebeye red card no G ewo you know intina me are suspended no and the day Nimia Jordan almost say I say nena so be testing no yeah almost no pay
but media popia pintin
enti ebeye ono na wo ka say we nya
call cause are you nemu ba ko
almost no pay almost say aye ne final test na ya hwe but all in all no maybe the o ka say me fa player ba ko nyina ho na me nka ne ho asem a players o mo do o mo abai ni e bia metimi aka ne ho asem kakra bi ya Jordan because ono na say me tan hunu no omo aka nyina me ni we free France
na baba Idris
we free Portugal
sa baba Idris so abacha kaka
and Richard Ofori so there ono I know him I know Richard under was it under 20 or you part of the under 20 Kokoji World Cup no
Eddie ya my blessing
inti ono de me kai no and Thomas Partey so ono so me kai na kakra and Kofi chire no ono so firi hefa ono no obroni no
ana obroni ono
I see yes or Pauli Germany Saint Pauli yes. Anyways, enti yes squad na ba abonten mo na mo pay ye famra afedi dia ba. Ne na mo hwehwe bia no I would want to believe say mo okay now. What we need and say mo me nyina en support wo na omo enwini na emom omo ko Nigeria ndia ye ja omo hye eja oba en ho nkonkron sa. Empedi form for na ntine nkwa.
Amen. Anopa no so aba po minute aduanan 740 adeshimama yamamacho makwa babiem eba ahenkan 93.3 FM so semado abadwa so afankra temu na yede ne muboso ebremu we na poso tobi ewodwa so ne tumu nchini daily guide the rubokrata speaker of parliament yesi na bedi achefo no deputy speakers no wo monsem no wa bwatwo wateswo wo pia wo monsem asan to babibiem wa kan ho biem Economic Community of West Africa State Eternity Afen ECOWAS. Yes, wo ma bebie assemdi bia court ewo enkran. Me chenkra mpurima ntemayin grow enkran. Wo ma bebie court honomo. Daily guide ene egba manewi. Yes, owura bia nya atwum ahoya edidi nmu se tam. Jealousy ko se jealousy nti wo kum ne yire wo shoot ne yire ama ne yire no ato nananom ewo nse edu. Daily guide the rubokrata manie no.
They find that the Obokrata na me de atwa no. Na they find that the aba watchers say EU supports Ghana TVET with 17 million euros. Into watchers say EU one man support Ghana ye project see no TVET program no. Omo de sika 17 million euros na ahyemwa omo de so ya sen. Na kratias na so the aba watchers say zip line for de sika one more deliver deliveries are one my no akwakodu 1.7 million ya one more said Dr. Baomia a commission new delivery center e wo framantemo e dia ma zip line for say womunye na womfani djuma na kratia so dia ababiom ya watch said consolidated bank Ghana one man for Philip promise bia ne one ya annual 50th anniversary bia na say one mo de nhyemude bi hyehyɛ so a one mo ede laptops baako eduonum 50 and I wonder how Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology KNUST Kumasi awamode akwakoche womsa womunye na womfani dwuma e wo hono de funded obokrata kro ya edin sema ba bontin bia de ode aba ya water so enei BOG Bank of Ghana for one say one more titan one more measure sanhye ahodo mo de egu akwamu a wo mo kire say enema ahodo bebre na one more miemu anyasam kotwa wo mu a wo mo edidi dwuma na nyina ne say covid-19 ba ye no wo mo de nhye papa e de egu akwamu so e de ama edwadifo a wo mo edi edwa na wo de police sanhene ababetoa eye owura Dr. Kufu Dampare mfonya beto akata feto so enan e wo defend the bokrata no wo chese owura voma wo ninsemi ya and as what say police retreat food donation claims by vomayo enti eno nsem e wo defend the bokrata no kopa bi to a obetum nchene adomo asuko yie pa kan some way e bi kan wona krata e di amamonten so anopai
The Chronicle the bokrata nam de toaso na krata bama ne e wo fo mianum sei ana ode onmunyafo afenyo Maakye a oye efutu emra shebedeni ono ko ya deputy majority leader ono papa je se enye so mampani na nadoda nkokufado ana asinadwe people say on first state of the nation address so na ematuga na mom eyemra shebedefie ana enye krado se wombema omampani na nadoda nkokufado abekenkan so na no krata ide honsem abanopai na otumfo se tutu asantema hene aka kire omafo wo esumeja se enche won benya ohene foforo ehonsem krata yi ade aba na afi kwawo
owo hia
Messi
na
kwawo
na asafi kwawo na adakakra
hwe
why ka kire o
ada ye wadwen so kwa bebo ze from be start abo
kwawo no afie we kra de chen dara
hwe o say a said de research bet you said de atawa che no o bone pa double ti we no kwawo no
ewurade nyanko
2 years ni omundi bi
covid-19
ti this year de o manfo mini atango fa chapan to mbe di ko ni ye papa
na ko bi pa afi we
so obefu ko bi da
den ko bi da den
ana wa ye okrom no
na enya djuma satan enya djuma
o say
enya djuma
bra bi ye breki ye
awo ena se
eti e kokwawo
kwa ujira mu ansi adwuma o ma pa de kufu aro kra onu Easter bi akọ ana mu nim ejira mu de kwawo mu amba ye adwuma de ko de amba ye adwuma se de
oh Rock City ko oh ko wa fe na dan mi hwe video no mu twi as a motor car bi wo enso bi fe ei anka babu da mi kran ke betum da bi o anam se me yale
kwaku den kan da bo kra tare de yanku e ba bi
ana na kwawo na nya samkotoa
kwani ase efrase atija e wo bepo no so ehwe efrase ehuru bobobobobobobo ti the Chronicle na den nsem we e bai
ana nya samkotoa na kwawo ne nyina ye ginam
hwe
ye gina kwawo nim we ayi advert mi a nya ginam nti ye ginam pa ye ginam daybreak the bokrata was truth freedom in truth na waden nsem bia babonten nsem wade aba ne se drone medical center wonu mako bia no e de ma de hye wonu mo enum eni ketekrachi na se yi se drone ya no se edura na wo de atum na wo hwe ne de abra wo no wo tese wo bia ne medical center wenum ketekrachi ehun sem wo daybreak the bokrata ni mo na wa chese asante mantem wo empenefu wo ho no mo de hyehyɛ bapa de egu akwam abusti pa se asante mantem wo eho ebete jese ofu nchifo no wo mbefiri ho na bola nwura ne ade a wo mosesa de gu monten so no wo masesa sa ne nyina de afiri se na be ya santemantem no eho no mo ebete kama na se fi no endokro wo mo ewonsam wo daybreak de obokrata no mo na ora Razak Opoku kase wa we twro na wo kire se ye currency no any economy se ne ye economy ni mo asia ye den no just say every country or see the currency and economy of every country is under pressure inti ono no just say currency any economy a eno ewo man bia so no under pressure there's a pressure that's no enya pressure ketwa ora razak poko na eka sasem we e wo daybreak de obakrata nsem bi kan we ho e na krata no de abamonten so anope
the Daily Dispatch de obakrata ba mane se se ora John Dramani Mahama kane mampani oni Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia kosia ni wa fimpinu ne adunu na ya NDC amanyoko no ebeye den pa se won betumi adinkunim e wo afimpinu ne adunu na abato ni mu NDC ni bia ya fe no Obed Asamoah na eka sasem we sanso ana ban no aye susuye a emu dupa ma akoma kunum a ode ko Ghana ya pomdi dwumadi awdrumu ani titru apomdi sikasem mu ehun krate di aba no pay na yesi amanya bia babonten anu ne ya amaya wo mani jipa na Ghana yesi Libya man wo mani jisen Ghana ani Nigeria se Nigeria ne Ghana ani je de ani je ekofom pa the Daily Dispatch de obokrata
sanra na omo search ye hwehwe asa Ghana fo ye ninye nso ye benden the Meridian de obokrata na mede to aso na wo chese ukopie mo ewo ekuapem na ofa NPP akache ene anyasam kotra brutal fight ya manfo no MPP mpanifo no bia wonu ekuapem na ofo de abo ani a ni na ye polling station election yawo ena se wo de agire ni anyasam kotra ekuapem na of eho na the Meridian de obakata no kro na saso de abawura razak poko asanso akasa wo chese pressure ye da currency no ene economy no so no global challenge enye Ghana nko ana ye tete se ye currency no cedi dollar na chi cedi na abo na enye Ghana nko ene je se ye kase economy no enyina ne na so se amama bebre na wo mo so wo mo bre pa enye Ghana nko a na enkwatia kwawu nkwatia sane mekai sane ye kanu kwawu enkwatia ena wo kire se eyade a wo mo ekunwa no ahemfu nkunwa no wo mo nton kwawu nkwatia we kokobo ena wo kire se ahemfu nkunwa ne wo ho no wo mo nton nti se wa ye wa adwen se wo ba beton no sanfa osika eko na owura na bi ena krata dia ba we afenyoma king ena ye kasa asebi a wo kire so hwe abrantie ya na bi wabɔ ne homodin papa se ohwe MPP amanyo kono na wa sacrifice abɔ ne homodin pa wo ma enu ntino hwe national organizer position no keye ma no Rafenyo Markins na ekasa se the Meridian de obakata no mu
Daily Graphic de obakata na mde toso ya se Bank of Ghana BOG enti washubi ni ntwitwanimu ni ohawo kitinkiti a wo mu fam wo mu dwumadi awdo nnam no sese de wo magire ne mu wo mu di udwuma pa esi ano kwan ebi ene se wo se ukobobosi a rate da so no ma pagam kakra ana afi COVID-19 ba yeyi edi nyoma odo bebre bai wo mu chema chihia odro mba akoma ensa bi wo no ma wo mu eye from dwumadim se de bia ho hal ebeba Daily Graphic ena ebosa amane we European Union yes European Union for ebe so TVET ase wo Ghana na so number so yasene no wom de sika 17 million euros ana ebewura TVET munti ana TVET mu be ya Daily Graphic eno no
the anchor the obokrata di biaba na wade mampeni His Excellency na nado danko akufu adumfo ni abetoa akra ana wade kane mampeni John Dramani Mahama gonja soja somfo ni abetoa ana womachi no womode esuafo enso abetoa manko a school fo no womo ya senior high school fo na asem we no womo kire se opposition no mekyere NDC fo no wono mudjuju no akachi free senior high school policy akachi free senior high school policy no the anchor the bokata na tron nsem we dia betoa na kreta so dia ba watch say new months yeah what I have no one more atebri sika $800 million e de kwakwose project one more be ye dia ma hafo no ofofo wonsem wo the anko de bokata me no so afo wo na wa ahye wo mo bo se one more be ye dia ma wo bo na ora se ma me Sarah adwa safo nso mfo ni abeto a wo kire se oh wono mo ayi na free office wo na sense mwese no credit ya the anchor the bucket and the aba na wasanso dia to nchem a wache se Faith Chapel Assemblies of God one more akwa support Weja Hospital ya one more edisika akoma one more head pastor and edisika no akoma wo se wo nye na wo mfa ni dwuma e wo Weja Hospital one more na wenso wo dia beto nchem a wo the anchor the bucket and krata fe to so no ma wache se e wenum no wo mu e cheche kwan a Russia eno Ukraine and Tokano affect Africa ye trade ye dwadie eno ye sikasem krata dia ba kwan a Russia and Ukraine Tokano atete Africa ye dwadie eno ye sikasem pa de anko de obakata emunsem eno no
Ghanaian radar de obakata nso di bia ba no pay na esise sex trade goes digital won kwa befu won ejina kwa be sibrafo ahawofo no esise won kwa ne digital a Ghana so abeka hu bi se Ghana ahofo no be sibrafo no won so ekọ digital a won create WhatsApp group a je se ya bibia digital na on di nko pa no aba na de mbe na mai
esi bi kura wo ha won ye no phone so na no na obi kire se bi a wutu kwan a na ye be ma upo obi na oni na ye yi wo phone so a ntia no papa na otua sika no otua sika no fa phone so a no maye ne phone so ai
mo jare Ghanaian radar kro ya san bo amane ese omapani na na dodo nkwakufu ado ahye se free SHS no omunye review wom nko sakranwumam ena afi ne nhyehyɛ awdo makoma ko be dunum bi eno so omapani na na do se wom enkoye mu nhwemu bim wom koye review wom ko sakranwumam eno nsem the Ghanaian radar edi aba yeso ru bi otwumoto na ya jeli ni mfinhia dunum 20 years Ghanaian radar de obokrata
Ghanaian time GT de obokrata na me de to aso na ECOWAS fo won sama wache se won bebie koto nkran no kusie dikan aboso na wache se wo kopie mu ewo NTC wakra officer ene ekronu bia ma no homne so wo ha nya asam kotoa krata di aba na krata asam so di aba wache se 3 robbers jailed 60 years akromfo miensa bi wonma jeli wo mfinhia no aduosia 60 years Ghanaian time GT the obakata ne de diaba na wasanso de aba be watch say fishery ministry contemplates additional 1 month close season for fishing fleet into no fishery ministry no one more edin hye good edi egu akwam bosome ba akoya wo ma close kwan ya wo mfa so ekoyi ensuomu nam no one more sanso close for bosome ba ako Ghanaian times the workrata na edin semu ya ba monten so no pay
the new crusading guide last but one pen ultimate paper and say omanpani na nado dankwa kufu ado aban MPP aban won ma hye kiti say government appointees nini nara say be appoint you say ko CEO ya appoint you say ko managing director ya appoint you say ko boss ya appoint you say be we ya appoint you say ko DC say akofo ni na yes aban ebetete wo makatua so ohom tichemu aduasa 30% na ye da ye mpuntu dwuma ehun sem krate di aba ekwapim not NBP amonyoko no wo mun sensem ya di akopiwo nie ekwapim not aba omutu ya ekotija tina akwatija na ma youth wing wo ma twabo ne papa youth wing no akondem youth organizer se onnuoma bi koso a entwaye no ene ma sabasabase ye bai wo ma twabo ne pa the new crusading guide the obokrata
the insight the obokrata na me de eto aso ne asori so togbe afede ni mfoni da ha na togbe afede kire se oman mu na wo se wonom hwe na wo motutu so niam wo Ghana ase na be ya economy structure no so betimi akoso papa wo hwe so wo motutu niam na wo mosesa niam mu wo honom se foreign dominated no wonom sesa niam wo mo se na be ya economy no structure no betimi ejane na so painting na Ghana yetimi akoyanim na wache se okopie mu asantemantem a MPP akache nya asam kotoa ho ehuru say baba say eso hia ye die sigya so na enkatonko a waye na MP ehuru saa ehuru wie da ehuru wie da nti the insight the Obokrata no enum nsem no nsem bi ka we ho na krata dia ma monten so anope
ya dia si anti Maakye dwubadie no eto aso amamo
Ghana adisie Obuoba Ofori Amanfo emamo atin ediba ahinkai 93.3 FM Ghana adisie Obuoba Ofori Amanfo emamo atin ediba ahinkai 93.3 FM Ghana adisie Obuoba Ofori Amanfo emamo atin ediba ahinkai 93.3 FM
Okay, I don't see the one crata mobile so and ye de emma mono ye 12 medie so ewo efie ha enomo simano aduonum enkron ena aboapa no pa nonson eho ene wo yenkonwa siemu no medika aka kire mo se ye wonsem bibre ya ye bedwendwen ho number 1 eye Ghana yen economy ye sikasem no as we speak Ghana sikasem enyina yie obi obeka kire se Ghana sikasem gina yie bia no o dada o enye no kre no wo ka kire wo Ghana sikasem no enyina yie eka a Ghana ye DCC ya enam 341 billion Ghana cedis 341 billion Ghana cedis as yes ye chichemu kakra Ghana ni bia e de kabe se 11,000 Ghana cedis Ghana ni individual bia o de ka 11,000 Ghana cedis I was a wutia e de be na e de sade ne baaye e kwa be na e be fa so a e betimi aso ni nyina no ye be kwa ahoma no so na yakọ akodi enkomo yene honorable Suleiman Adama eko akobon komo opani wono e na wokọ tenya oye wo mo emrahye bedwani honorable timinka no payi umpomboko de
yene adome mpomboko
ye de radi ase nti enra NDC di dwuma bi a emabunu kuo no omo launching app a e ba beboa ama sesia no wo pese wo ye party member eno na wo be use dia join and adan na wo de be ye ni nkomo fa no ho ansa na ya ba ye nsam ne so
yo mi ga me da si em se enura program no team and the team proper me consent in your time
okay
but no I see any team tertiary education institution network NDC mabuna ewo siapom ene siapom hodo a ewo Ghana ni na na enura da ya call launch app a ebitimi aye database a capture school for no da bi omo and omo constituency ankasa nso omo free onim say omo free mia no mkoshia ten ho omo koshia school so omo ye ten for and am say person capture omo accurate data who say ampa we oye NDC say ne o kan na wokọ ne constituency ankasa o free and branch a owoni say ne be ya emre bia dru se nya deployment ye nya say ne maburu ne mrante ye adwuma e be nya safo no enti eno ai apa omo pamela agenda ban ha ma e ko launch mai.
Oh, I see. Enti afe yamra omampani mahama nkasa yemu no wo kire se sesi ana se dollar no enum mu arrest Dr. Bawumia na che say Dr. Bawumia nsema na waka say onu mu be chi dollar no ade na dane na mo Dr. Bawumia dollar che no oni Ghana
India obviously amamu a serious business amamu nya e kasatwie ne ase yedidi agoro amamu a very serious business nti amampanda da General Muhammad kan say obetake economic lessons any abamu lessons afri omo aye di pen ye nyina e wo ha na ye wura Bawumia opportunity kakro benya bia ta me na Central University ni Access University oko economic lecture no akotere ni Ghana economy no no the textbooks at lecture no akani obeka bia no twitwa bia madam Dramani Mahama amre no odo na use the word incompetent or see the incompetent one I know from Mpanda Dramani Mahama samre no ko gina say what a solid economic management team Dr. Ofori Amanfo Dr. Bafu Akutu senior minister ya top of Obuoba all the economic management team members no and now me no ka say World Bank say the economy is a meltdown and now me no ka say IMF as the economy no atitia pansam the rating agencies aka omampani na nkasa aka na no mko emergency retreat e wo pedu ase e ko chete economy no is in trouble and they need solution. The head of the economic management team, no, one of the last time I said about Bawumia economy asem. He led the assembly by you want to Dr. Bawumia can be paying. On one thing the coach now say, on one rest city no, now on the amount, meaning so what you take for the beer, on the amount IGP. If you ain't you so you are Asantia P2, former IGP. Say, key now Dr. Bawumia the man, and what he na city na ya arrest no city na break jail police force the key man na city break jail la oni ta asema ba ye na e ora Asantia P2 mi hu no ye se ye na fro nye IGP biom it the only thing betima aka ne say nipa na wo so the key na ma IGP no wa ira ye hu no ye pese o mra bonten na o mekere ye say we na ekoso ndi ama ye city ni economy na yesa then ye mre bi no otimi church bebre no o mekere
I see. Na sesia you know hwe enema ahodo a eno nso so contribute to one year economy more or less as in a shamble no what we say natural international and internally no so domestic activities bia eno ka hu bi ama economy no as break akra. And he say, oh, single out Dr. Bawumia and the economic management team, no, and you're on Hong de anymore. And Pennyfo break a home, Alan Quadio Tremanting, a free Yakuto, and one more Kakahu in Akahubi. It's all single or no out, Casse overhand who know. And I know ya who send out Ocha and Humemo baby.
But it's not how many a guy day.
Nina bia.
You have to man as communication minister, and I said, you have to man as now the top man vice president. Nipa na wo mu di so mu nyina ka economic management team no hono obi a magina bonten e can say what a solid team. Can anybody remember what the economic management team of the NDC are? They can't even remember none of them has been so petty like him. Only they are very petty and then one be no because he's the one who has been bringing the issues out. You was a kuto mekai you were lantamante mekai behind the honestly Abano was solid and who is the head of the economic management team on their head. So we can't call all of them. We can only ask the head what is going on. Honestly, their head. And I can say, economic international issues, any local issues, and I'm only to solve domestic and international issues that affect to economy. That is the That is the bottom line. There, Dramani Muhammad. So fuel price now it is the reason why what we call smart borrowing a trouble gas plant to provide us with gas. I'm telling you, say now no chai and trouble gas plant in me. I am telling you, say and can't even talk gas in it because we can refine gas or hanka you are in trouble. And look here, boss bulk oil storage and transportation, a bigger margin and they are coming here. Margin and they have blown the margin away. And see, running the economy, It is a combination of local factors and international factors. And if you come after 6 years in power, after 5 years in power, now I'm putting the country and say, "Oh, but tell what the problems are. We know the problems." And they told us they have the men to fix the problem. And in Ghana for their more money. Now we don't want the problems again. We want the solution. And see, for but the other hand, Friviano, on my way, on any management, economic management led by Dr. Bamia, or a fantastic failure as far as managing this economy is concerned. But the Ghana coming. We didn't even come close to this in 2014, 2015. Look at what they did. Even when you come to parliament, they can't even bring government business to parliament. They are money. Then themselves come to parliament for my business, they can't bring it. And this is the first time a government run away from its own budget. They have walked away from their own budget. And who effect it is called by mismanagement. Obia faces international conundrums. Anya Ghana nkwana nya COVID. Anya Ghana nkwana international shock na ho affecting Ghana. But look at the effect on the ordinary Ghanaian. And then one kasa unim. I don't know, but in Accra, go out every day things are moving up. Ebi akimo dan de mo hotomo. Bankran de any the group there I want to know.
And calling them fantastic failures even amidst bond that Euro bonds or issue yeah share the lifespan of it ebe benefit ye nyina obi akora ebo ne nsam so wo mo ayade o matimi akodwa so akwakotade papa a eba beboa Ghana Euro bonds o ma issue ni nyina no you still see them say omo ye fantastic failures
Inia asem tu wo fie na akwa bonten ko bobo sia na ode be so wasem no temporarily not just we success we papa we success
you look at the implication of sa bosiana akoko boy no.
What is the implication? Meaning, what has been the implication on Ghana? What has been the implication of all the borrowing? I told you, say, last time I didn't come say, I no budget no expenditure, our appropriation bill no. They are 137 million Ghana cedis, a billion Ghana cedis. That's the expenditure. Revenue, our appropriation bill no. 110 billion, including E-levy, 110 billion. And if they pass E-levy, they will still go and borrow because they have a shortfall of 27 billion. And they have a shortfall. Even if you pass E-levy, they will still go and borrow. This is a government for borrowing. And see, what I said, they need $2 billion to solve the Sidina air falling. It is because they want to go and borrow. Where would they get the 2 billion? It is borrowing. And say, if governance is about borrowing, and 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds can be president, and no one can. Communication minister, no one can pass them.
I said, you say, Ayana, Mumu Kropokra, you fall play to that. Political gimmicks, I am Mumina Moye. And
can you say, this in India can, say, why they are in government, when they are in government now, no more my they actually say, because we realize that you catch all say. You can't do away with borrowing as a developing country. But the bottom line is that you are grading Ghana equal middle income status. So now when you are going to borrow, you have a leeway because the economy was hard, high at that time. Interest at the total was low. And now the interest is so high that the government cannot go and borrow. And then domestic market, Euro bond market, because fake any Moody, any World Bank are downgrading as a junk bond. And they are quite bond, which they are borrow a bond in a day. Maybe the Forty Kamami, Najame Kata will to say, and Marathon Rabbit Yauka. And I'm also say a bond on Anka 10 cities. On the Somuja Mujara, almost will be open 8 cities on Magic, 8 cities on Magic. Instead of 10 cities, because our bonds, we are getting a junk and in a government. Last week, Nigeria called it. Almost rate more, I think that's around 7.6. If Ghana goes, we are going to pay almost 2%. And we can't go there because economy has been mismanaged. And man can't bond on us because it is the basis of their spectacular failure. Matisse and they are thinking about doing something about government flagship programs, including free SHS. Almost the review. In 2020, the review means cancellation. It is the first time almost changing review to mean cancellation. Now, almost reviewing the cancellation.
Sir, yes, and will be painting a boss where the background way in a near twin chain and NDC. Mereba, NDC almost a review be a coswa to them. They see a cancellation. Moko IMF no IMF instructed Samumra now me review a year allowances I dema nurses and teachers trainee. Mobile no review no afi do baby I say yen twaso krabium. Enti onyin ni say no no mu hu ya ma can say oh and go go ka so be review and say ya ni be ye free ho.
Oh, Ghana for the problem I don't know. Yeah, but NDC told Ghana for say we are cancelling the nursing training and we cancel the true or false. What is review? Review means review. Cancel means cancel. We cancel it. When are your propaganda words?
But say in actual words, no. Ne ni hobium. Say na mo mala wani bium ana.
Now you cancel. We didn't say we are coming to review. We said we are coming to cancel the nursing training allowance, and we cancelled it.
But before the cancellation, say there were some talks, ana.
No, the talk didn't mean review. The talk didn't mean review. Yeah, I can see the review. You see, we are coming to cancel the nursing training allowance. We put freezes on employment to some extent. These are the conditions, and they have run the economy back to those areas and now even worse. And see, it's for them now. Review means review, and that in our time, the review means cancellation. It is for the Daniels to see. All the flagship programs are here. Come on, you know, all the flagship programs 8.1% of the total revenue in 5 years. 8.1%. And the flagship programs mean also around 48 billion. 3 SHS, 1 district, 1 factory, NAPCO, Transition for Food and Jobs, one village, one that. All the flagship programs, you know, 8.1% of total revenue. And the rest of the revenue, some of them were used for compensation, which is not up to 50%. Where was the rest of the revenue used for? We are waiting. Someone say they will bring the food-borne statement over the week, within the week. Now, can say, let's review free senior high. At that time, what the money have private schools are free senior high, no, or more students in it, they should give them some of the students. Now, and reduce pressure, green gold track, you know. That is what he meant by a review. What Osanka a reviewer, why he also meant and say, let's finish from the college days in the high now, you know, accommodate more students. And if now you are right, I say, you want to review flagship programs, including free senior higher, that's a put you near the mom. Yeah, the mom say, these are the things that we can do to reduce the burden on the students. Then when it comes to cost of free senior high, then we can have a proper conversations about the cost of free senior high. Because for me, it is not a panacea. Any problem, and not cost problem, no. Because averagely, every year, we spend 2 billion Ghana cedis on free SHS. Average every year. If you have 1.7 billion, if you have 2.5 billion, but averagely, you know, for the last 4 5 years now, you start implementing free senior high. No? We spend for 2 billion. Is it the cause of our problem? Actually, it is the size of the government and the profligate expenditure. But I'm sorry, what I play on the number, and not a problem.
And almost raise issues about Sani Manyamani in answer, or just say in the coming days, and you hear Musa's announcement to be to me about a bit to me about say you be cut down salaries of ministers and government appointees a binomo. And a bit more cratch, honorable could you upon Kroma Cratch say MP Mokura Motias and Timunamo salary, so I think because we are not in the normal times. And
when did we realize we're not in normal times?
Oh, but Nasa president, no president Debbie Okasaoka.
That's okay. Apart from the last traveler president to call Dubai, no, every travel of this president has been with a high debt. It's not what you say, it is what you do. Every traveler president to a travel, it's with high debt. Yet I'm the Yanni, 120,000. I come a radio asafo. Yet you have your hand dead, a crab a yabrute say, and go find a man over to be ready. And it's a bucket, bucket now the coast, and what to do to cry. The solution is a overcrunch to Kurun, and yet over you to be the good market, because the more over you go, it will still leak. And see, you're not going to go and you can do all the propaganda and all the playing to the gallery or pay. Even the no more moyeno, a waste of resources. That town hall meetings are almost moyeno. It is waste of resources. You don't implement the policy, and it's a snack. It didn't hit snack from the public. The public cascading effect, in Parliament. You cannot convince the members of Parliament on one thing and then giving them the same info, sometimes even adulterated information. And you know, because town hall meeting. How much has the town hall meetings cost down? When the public expenditure is so much, and then the country can move on.
And the final one, Yera Gideon Obuako Chrese, Omemu aye den CD depreciation a ekoso nyina kra na mo ankasa kra members of parliament e fa firi mo because munya mo honte ase ma ban ne hyehye bi a ode baba be mitigate sa hardship nyina na ebe ye firi ho no munya mo adwene se mo gye atum enti se Ghana for se omani mu aye den a e fa ejina mo so eno so muso musan
another pedestrian statement. A pedestrian because he doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, Dr. Gideon Obuako.
It's a pedestrian statement. It's not every doctor that's a doctor, please. I mean, in 2021, this same parliament passed the budget for them. In 2022, we have passed the budget for them. In fact, last week Friday, top story, Joy News, top story. Bonakotie interviewer, Munia Ivan Spencer, on the majority chief whip, Afenyo Maakye and chief whip, another press, another press considered say the problems of MPP is self-inflicted. Self-wound. It is not a minority. Minority. Then you go to Supreme Court to say, Supreme Court to really say that the quorum for taking decisions, any quorum for starting business, different. And then your interpretation the speaker can vote, and then you need 138 to take major decisions. Then you go court for now. Can say, they started budget approval where I get a budget. Say we didn't have 137, even though they had come to sign and they have left. And more 137 plus the speaker was not going how many 138. Then you go Supreme Court. Then you call it. And when you send a Supreme Court to a room, say, say, only 138 members are, you can't take decisions. And all those things are from them. And you're self-inflicted. And in the Supreme Court, and you have to say, hey, maybe last Friday, there were 56 NDC MPs on the floor of Parliament, and there were 24 NDC MPP MPs. Who are you blaming? Where are you blaming? Who blaming? Yeah, you have to say, they were the 24 for no one. So, yeah, I'm not government business in court. Some commodity say, in the buyer. And Kenya 120 something. Isn't it close to 138? And a pedestrian statement. So they are holding on to straws. It's a so FO, also a woman, also woman now. And every time they want to blame the minority, but the reality is that on our parliament, on media for our parliament, who attest to say at every moment in time, there are more NDC members on the floor of Parliament than MPP. Government business cannot go on because of them.
I see. My final question will be the about me, Misa. Say, the Amoka NPP, one more time, one more position, almost to meet alternative. Okay, this is economy, no baby, and I'm in young fan Fabian Kume, but Moka, Monchre, near more, yet the 2 minimum one would be an alternative for more edema Ghana for. I'm young to say, oh, NDC, Omunia Bemu, Nanso, so, or my young Chimu, no say, Ghana for Edoma Comaso. Mochra, Monchre, yenye deng.
I've been here. I say I won't hear you. Won't hear NDC for. Budget approval we. We get government alternatives. NTR, the first stage, disapprove budget. My government 5-point resolutions are out buying it or budget. That is one. Two, Oman Panita Dajon Dramani Mahama, who was our immediate leader. just our immediate flag bearer. He called for government to ask for help because people now want help no matter no. So on this forum, should we give you the alternative? Should we just go and say this is our alternative and that let's assume that they will hear it and take it? When we were in trouble, we call for century consensus. They should call for consensus. We will give them our alternative on every policy measure in Parliament. We tell them the alternative. What alternative are you looking for? And who should we give it to? Who should call for the alternative? How do you go and give him the help? Why? And when it comes to releases, in fact, I had a series of lectures. One of them was in UPSC. It's on the economy. We gave them alternatives. We went to Lagos, KNUSC. We had another idea on the E-levy. In fact, and the key speakers were Honorable Adongo, any former regional minister or Bono region, Eric Opoku. They were the key speakers there. We gave the government alternatives. Even in Parliament, we give them alternatives. If the government wants alternative, and it's okay, we are calling for all stakeholders, political parties, interest groups, think tanks, academic institutions, you will see the beautiful ones. And the title of that article, or say, ask for help in your crisis-ridden economy. Ask for help, and we will give you the help. And we are there. We are ready, ever ready. In every year, we give them the alternative. But if they call for the help, we will give it to them straight.
Final one. Nyankopon Adomoa, in the coming days, according to a year information minister, no buying Edin Shashia who will be a babeto abonting. Mijidi se mu wogidie wom se ehye we de beboa ama Ghana economy no etumi akonanim.
How do you have faith in the
So you have to the character involved or can free SHS or can so obey why you heard there in
the character involved look, it is the character.
And I be a COVID by ye or Mampani Kakrebia, and no idea Babena Dean fellow Ghanaians see, Ebia no Baba Yebia. So was it, yes, why you be down, Castle baby, my and Yana.
Massa, oh, say, what did Papa be at here? Ubinadine, we need person free, we are here, Ubinadine. Now it is at the dinner winner. And you didn't panic in bonnet. Fellow Ghanaians, and you didn't panic because you see. About we has been very lucky with COVID. COVID called a boy. When it comes to policy credibility of this government, it is almost zero. It is a reason why Fitch and Moody now we have run the economy to a halt, and nobody believes in this mandate of the economy anymore. And no one knows the economic monitoring team is assembled, and at the head of the economic management team now. No, Wadani digitalization ambassador. And today, I'm back at the and to me, no, dear, yet the other say, I don't want to praise people before they even say what they want to say. And to your mom, now, my mechanic also more catch the but okay, I heard no idea. And coming in the video, now so be what number to me after that. And to your mom, can on the career, you won't come up. Na Karapanadi, my bank, because Karapanadi, and Yakura.
I see. Yerama, Yanasiano pay na Obisi mention says, I open Dr. Bawumia or Jubilee House into more much as Yachran and Cheno. Why?
Only general.
Pacha Debbie. Debbie. I don't pay that's baby. It's the Honorable Suleimana Adama and a country common time Emra set Bidjani. And no. 26 minutes after 8 a.m. live on Ahinkai 93.3 FM. Inti Kanema Pani John Romani Mahama. And or this answer me to just say, as we speak in the Dr. Bawumia, dollar ni mumu na achire no, dollar na arrest no. Emre bi ono be kan so be arrest dollar no, but ade na dane. Safinat Pania or say ade ni betimi atene, nti ade na tene. $10 ye $1 ni mumu achire Dr. Bawumia. Na echire ni wie no aka na no atumi se bam. Say openi no kura ya se wo ton sa friend wo program bi ase a oso ho mo kura mu duobo eye e ana eye ko eye e dia obe eye e biribi dia obe na say e ko o ma ese for economy ho nko ade a ton sa friend na o ma na emom e fa say digitalization ne ken ka ho ne dia ankrofo kire say Dr. Bawumia obeba nti eno so ensem ankrofo eguso mu edi ho enkomo na adwenkyere mu no na we di aba no say good morning Obuoba. In fact you are doing a great job Nyankopon onka ho eno osompa wo de so man kronkron Ghana na mesire Nyankopon so omo ho ban na onhyira wo emfiri watamfo enyina nsem. Unfortunately the person did not add his or her name to a year message na ode eba ye no. When so bisa school placement na pacho nya mae nyabotre wa ye ba ye betimi edi ho dwuma edi amount and we so say a friend of blessing or the free ama chrome and odi aba na o kire say Mahinkan FM we are doing the best pa. In fact we are the great, we are the best akeka nyina bomu ha na odi aba o wie na odi aso e kire say abozege Salome enso so de a odi ba ye medical kenkan ono na no o tonhira de gu yen so no. Salome Yedasi for coming through with your message. Me pacho unsu betumi e de wo de aba na yakenkan kama de amount on WhatsApp enkrofo de omode afa ho no mode aba ankoma for study free achim ayire bi no de aba oso wo bieni osi emfa ho ne economic hardship a ewiase afa na nyina ewo ho any market prices ene ma ekosoro mampani akufu ado ahye Ghana for bose munya gidie yade a omode enem papa di gu akwan mu na ebeboa ama Ghana fo nyina nso so ho atumi atowo mo. Ghana is working again under President Akufo-Addo. Ono so de buy no no say massive well done to honorable Kojo Ponkromani Paul Asamoah a omo achim Mansa district and Chiankoma nya so utu electoral area. Paul Kwabena Menin, incoming Eastern Regional Chair. Reverend Opoku Echampon or so incoming organizer Edema N Pepe ewe pueman tem emu Alfred Ahiate ono so cheso ye incoming youth organizer Edema Eastern Region Tony Osei Eji incoming secretary Eastern Region yate ankoma foster dia ono so edi eba ye asama kese na amani fita so di firi aba no chese former president John Dramani Mahama ope se Ghana for san de ne ba ho enu nti no wokeke kan se mi se yenko IMF no na ono ye ko IMF wa sebi Ghana economy anko yie eno an opese omampani Akufo-Addo nso kɔ na Ghana economy ne agents repe ne nyina ka se ye nyina ya boro pepepe enya de omampani obeye ne naye ne chenanchia enkoma owura John Buedu na chairman Maakye asama kese amwani nso dia ono so edi free asama kese edi eba ye no na we nso say your friend boche ba miss you the free go Zango and or dia ba patriotic voices or the nchia kwa ma mpanimfo bibiri but ye dwumadie so no ye nheda masamba sa all che we ni o hwehwe aneka nhiraba anisu di flash assignment and or dia ba no che say Ghana for ma ye mfa nhye trim say IMF ne beboa yen mom ye ntua 11 no sanse no ne kwan papa e befa so yen akasa ye de bekyekere ye man na ba wumi amamwe enema de na kwam papa na Ghana for munya botre na economy ne de still is in the safe hands ono so de odi aba no o chese live long commander general ye da sibebre enchia enkoma commander Prince Obin aka Garu na chairman ode ne ho kwaku apia koka ene tai efre no mame nkwa homa no so na me ni openi baako enkotwetwe enkomo openi ene ne kotwetwe enkomo no unse maka kire wo se wo hwe Ghana ha no mo a empe bebre ya na ye ma wa hawo bi ba ye ma asem bi si ansa na ye tu ho anamon ena no na beto dwa se okọ kaso ankola bi se o makọhwe TV na TV no mo hwe ye no ye hunu se okonfo bi ti so ama okonfo no se mkwala na epesikaduru a wo mmra na obeboa wo mkwala iko ye ho nsam ye bebre ye kan ya ti akoda na nso so ya san akofa aba openi nso so oyanyame nipa odnano atumbi oye founder 7th Day Pentecostal Assembly Elder Enoch Ofori Junior ena ye friend no elder oti yenka ompomba ko ahinka na fam so nie
komatu mopaiwo
ye de radiase na o se National Media Commission ni IGP den wo monye mfamfa sa ade ho
yo se na ko fa se na msumenya konya ye nyina be tikye ho ne me de ye animation e de obi ani se de bia se bi nyama ko so Ghana ha enko ye ba ko ne se be television so titu na nyanim bia betra so say you kwan tia wi a bit ma fa so na wo sabi wanya ho ebra anya di ni se makosu adwuma apɔ me ho ana say company we mabie ana gawi na mi di ene na kopɔ adom hyira so aka tia wa no na de okai kaso hu se bibi sa si ya nkwado do tie fi television so akyere bɔne no sabi na mfra wo fo in free school mo in free wa sa television so ana wo mra so ma ma bo adwuma amudie nsɛntwerɛ adwuma ɛho ba yo akwanya so bia sabi otumi ka ade eba man puntu sɛ me kan aba ma ani sa fa ngo nso nkyerɛ sɛ akyerɛ bɔne bia so etumi kyerɛ anti sanso de bɛba man no ani nwa bro no sanso bɔne sɛ sɛ mra okrom ade a obi anso sɛ ade we amwaye sɛ obi ani sɛ sanso de bɛba yɛ ma so ne mbɔfra etiti obuso ɛnya ade papa yɛ ni nase egu ani agusu a ɔsɛ ahia gi nyina kosi samra no so na mpani fa sɛ adwumadie de ahyɛ mu sa no ɔmotiri mani na ɔmohwɛ adwuma no na ɛbɛbɔ yɛ daakye ho ban ne mmɔfra etiti mu ban na economy no so ɛman no sɛ ma bia nyina so no sɛ kɔyɛ saa nneɛma sɛ ya sɛ bisika duro ne huhumu ne akwankyerɛ a kɔfɔ fa so nyɛ yɛ ho a ɛnyɛ adwuma paa pɔteɛ sɛ wei mabie company wei yɛ abɛkra nneɛma ebi am yɛ export nneɛma so kɔ amana de kɔtɔn ebi asɛ ma wie sukuu yɛ doctor yɛ lawyer yɛ adwuma pɔteɛ nipa ne yɛ ɛma ne gyina so ne sika sɛ nyinaa ɛda fo efisɛ ne saa kwan si na sɛ ɛma bi atumi fa so ɛyɛ yie tiwe si kɔ hyɛ mmɔfra no mu aso mu nyina ɛde hyɛ koraa ɔnyɛ ne ho nhyia adwuma hyɛ ɔnyɛ ne ho ɛmfa ne ho nhyia na ɛma no ayɛ sɛ
I see. Na obi ebeka sɛ wohwɛ yɛn television stations ahodoɔ yi a ɔmo abegu so bebree yi bi double sika ɛnɛ uso TV kura wo benu ho asɔfo ensu gusu bebree bebree no brabo ɔmo bɔ no clearly you don't need a soothsayer to come and tell you say bebree na mfiri nyame enti utu fuei mu ankasa mo so makeka akyerɛ mo ho de
ɛde ayɛ de kra asɔfo de sɛ de sika wa kwa ne kan tafi so ɛno nti da bia me saa ka sɛ sɛm de kɔ dwa so na yɛntɔ a yɛm dwa de begu yɛi sɛbe timamufo a asɔfo no tɔn huhum akyɛdeɛ bible kora sɛ de yɛntɔn huhum akyɛdeɛ adeɛ na huhum na me de ma wa ɔno ɔntɔn ma yesu bi so kan ɔsɛ de ma mo kwa mo nso mfa ma kwa ɛno nti sɛ sɔfo bi tɔn adeɛ huhum adeɛ spiritual gift a sɛbe wo nso a nyamea bi wani kakra wo nso tumi ka ho trɛ sɛ hu sɛ da bi ɛkwan we deɛ ɛni na nkɔpɔn kwa enti yɛn nso so a yɛyɛ timamufoɔ ne asɔrekɔfoɔ so obi kyia ne yɛpagya na ɛna nso bɛnya yɛsisi yɛn yɛn sɛ yɛn ani na hɔ kakra yɛn sɛ ɛkwan papa yɛde mi fa so anamɔ ɔde mi tue anadwo tidienu ɔde mi kɔgyina nsuo mu bɛgyare mu ewu nyinaa nneɛma a ɔsɛ sɛ bɛni da hɔ sɛ ɛnkɔwie wie na yɛnsosɔ so a saa dwumadie nso ɛbɛgu bɛdu baabi no ɔnya obi na ɔbɛdi n'akyi nti yɛtu asɔfo no fo sɛ obi a ɔno wasi ne bɔne kwan so ɔbɛyɛ bɔne ɛde onyankopɔn diri mu a bible nso aka ato sɛ wiase kɔwe a tifo atrofo sɛ bɛba sɛ yɛn nso so ani antena sɛ kɔdi n'akyi a yɛwɔ mu ne yɛboa ma saa nneɛma ayɛ dɛn akɔ so
afei yɛmmra back to the issue no biom na yɛnni ho ɛnkɔmmɔ national media commission nano adeɛ yi baayɛ ɔpani ɔda wɔ mo ano ɛde bɛtoo ɛmɔnten sɛ Ghana nhyɛ da ni mmara na sɛ national media commission no ankasa no ɔmo nhyɛ da ni mmara pɔtee a ɛkyerɛ the kind of content yes ɔmo na ɔmo regulate ɔmo na ɔmo hwɛ adwumadi a yɛdie nyinaa so but ɔmo ntumi nkyerɛ sɛ license na wabɛgye no fa kɔyɛ program A anaa B mmara bi ani hɔ saa na ɛno no yɛyɛ ne dɛn
sɛ yɛni mmara bɔne sɛ yɛni legal theater ɛde bɛsɔ saa nneɛma no so a yɛbɛtumi asa akɔ parliament yɛapɛyɛ mmara ɛna wei kora sisi deɛ wɔ mu kora ɛnim sɛ media deɛ sɛbe ɛyɛ ntunfo sɛrebɔne kwasa bɛka no sɛ yɛbɔ dawuro to educate to entertain saa nneɛma mmiɛnsa titiri na media fo ɛsi sɛbe mani so a meyɛ mu adwuma enti obi yɛ biribi saa tra a na sɛbe deɛ ɔde ɛto dwa mu ama obi atie no ɛnɛ deɛ yɛde ɛbɔ nkaebɔ bi ɛnɛ deɛ yɛde ɛkyɛ nipa biribi yɛde yɛde sɛbe yɛde ɛgye nipa ani sɛ nyamnom bi koraa ne yɛbɔ ne a ɛkyekye nipa werɛ anaasɛ ɛnom bi atufo a ne adeɛ bi a ɛkye a sɛ NMC foɔ no ɛwɔm sɛ ɔmo so mo hwɛ sɛ obi a ɔnfa ahodie sɛ ɔyɛ nsɛmfɛ adwuma ɛbɛkɔ na ɔmo sɛ monitoring aspect wɔ hɔ ɛne regulatory aspect ti sɛ saa tool no sɛ mmara na yɛde ahyɛ ɔmo nsa na ntumi mmoa ɔmo yɛ a ɔmo yɛ sɛ yɛde adwuma ahyɛ ɔmo nsa ɔmo ɔkɔ so mfa so sɛ adeɛ na ɛgye nsɛmu ɔmo tuma ɛho biribi ama mmara no abɛtɔ machi yie mmɔtuma yɛ adwuma yie enti minka so sɛ bi ɔmɔboa yɛnso so sɛ adeɛ no ahoɔden no ntumi nyɛ adwuma no yie a ɔsɔ akɔ baabi a yɛhyɛ mmara no na mpanifoɔ ne nneɛma to kwam yɛtumi yɛtusu nneɛma yie.
Wako rezi issue wei de aba na kyerɛ sɛ wo nso so ehia wo ankasa personally uyi sɛ ene waka ho asɛm ansɛmtwerɛfoɔ yɛn nso yakɔfa ba yɛka ɛdeɛ bɛ important na wo nso so woyɛ de afa ho
so asɔfoɔ deɛ sɛbi yɛboa etufo ama ne ma toto yi ka tete brem nyina odifa Isaiah mo prophetic voice ɛno na bibi tia dabi ɔhene po oni nyɛma ɔso afa so na ɔde nankɔpɔ asɛm ama tie ni wuro bi na me pray no me so me kasa ɛwɔ media so me make use of media television ya de nyina ti me so be tufo sɛsɛbe sɛ deɛ media no akɔduro no ɛno na sɛ yɛfa media social media no bibia enti kristofo yɛ tromfo no yɛhwɛ kasa yi yɛne wohwɛ ɛnɛma ɛkɔ so research through social media so mmɔfra edidi mpanimfoɔ atam na ɔmo so tumane mpanyinfoɔ san so tumane ɔmo ho enti ama asɔfoɔ koraa hɛ kasa buru asɛ bi ɔmo so ka nti mo so me akɔnya mo so hyɛ nkɔfoɔ sɛ kasa kuta honhom nti kasa bi yɛbɛka bia sɛ de brama no ase sɛ di ɔnapani atam sɛ di ɔhene da atam sɛ di yɛ ho atam saa nneɛma nyinaa ɔsusansɔ wɔ ɛman no so nti bi na mo so de ato dwa yɛka akyɛbɔne a ɛkɔ tv so ne ade no sɔfo bia nso yɛ bia ɛsɛ ɛman no yɛ nyinaa wɔ dwumadi bi na nkɔbɔ de ahyɛ yɛn nsa a ɔsɛ yɛka so yie sɔfo wɔ ne deɛ ɔhene wɔ ne deɛ obiara ne deɛ si na nkɔbɔ ahyehyɛ a nsɛ bɛtumi apagya no asa yɛ dɛn ɛsi hɔ nti kakra no so metumi yɛ no nso mebɔ mmɔden a nso bi so a mɛyɛ
okay ɔsɔfo ma yɛn ase
yɛsua damas
enti yɛne ɔpani a ɔkɔkɔfa asafo a watu ne din sɛ 7th day Pentecostal Assembly ɛna ɛkɔtwetwe nkɔmɔ no Elder Nicholas Ofori Jr. ɛne yɛne no ɛkɔtwetwe nkɔmɔ yɛda ase bebree 39 minutes after 8 live on Ahinkan 93.3 FM enti na yɛdi nkɔmɔ about economy but my main sign enka will say 16 flagship policies and as programs aban ye tiso e de bae no omo che se omo be review into talking of free senior high school omo be review talking of one district one factory planting for food and jobs planting for export and why any bibre yesi ye boy remu a enkomo ne doso na saa asɛm yi baeɛ no nkurɔfoɔ bi nso so ahyɛ a ɔmo we ho ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ na ɛnyɛ review brɔfo yi ɛna NDC 2020 ɔmo kan so ɔmo bɛ review na review kuro yi a na mo so mo use the word review now eti what is the difference between MPP review and NDC review nkurɔfoɔ so ɔmo nte aseɛ enti ensɛm no ayɛ bebree ma yenkwa homane so ne yenkwa twetwen komo Joshua J Clue yeba no sikasem ene ho toto ya ye kɔ ne hoda bia ne kɔtwetwen enkomo yera wote yenka Ahinkan FM so ne ompom bɔkɔ
Nya me yo so me ko bɔkɔ na wo so le
nyame adom yensusu ye ho ye pa ma me ni kan nye wadwe nkyerɛ mfamfa eye review ne ho ye wi na fe Yemra Bank of Ghana omo policy rate ya omo increase no from 14.5% to 17%. Yebeba ho and what it means to a Ghanaian business any banks ahodo no. But before yebeba no so no. Review policies ahodo are NPP for the buyer a failure almost some will be review. Is it a step in the right direction? Because you say for 5 years we have been in government policies here near the buyer into maybe a drew no I was say you boon compo kohechi ni ahwehwe yan akase policy mu a is it in right direction? That's all. Hello. Too bad. Inti yehwe na yensan emfa ne mra homa ne so ebiom. Yehwe ne yensan fa ne mra homa ne so biom na fei. Yenye na adwenkyerɛ mfa ensɛm no ɛho. Inti ɔno no ensɛm a ne kɔtwetwe nkɔmɔ ne yemienu. Yebɛgye na adwenkyerɛ de afa review fuo yi ho. Yewia Bank of Ghana policy rate ye can policy rate ase bia me wa ha yi na mabie me bank me bie bank na me kwa akɔbɔ bosia ɛwɔ bank of Ghana I know na call to bank batan ankasa sika sem yi ntoto ye ne hwehwe so no omo na omo ye bank kese a omo na omo bo banks ahodo ni nyina abosia ensi ho a ya na eda so no kane na nkegina 14.5 ti say e ko 17%. Eno na ya pese yedi mu enkomo ba before e be di sa enkomo no ya pese yedi kan ehwe eye review of government policies ahodo no na yetimi atwa so the amount nti ye hwese ye nsa beka no na fe ye de sa enkomo no so the ahyehye so onso betumi de wadwen kire ne de aba ni akenkan ne kama de amount Unisem Cement Ghana Limited juma ye dia no say ye cement ni omu ahuru mienu ye wo paper cement ene ye wo sack cement na paper cement no e woni juma edi sack cement no so e woni juma edi but se wanya obi o ye expert no wa abotre be kire mu a wan hu ya o ma bia so ano de amount o project no ochena na asan kwa kofa nsem bebredi aba but se wo ba eye Samche Enterprise I don't know ye wo achim odan Wache Junction eye Amantra Wache Junction new story building ne Dukes filling station di enhwani mu no oba yen ho a ya sheda employ nkrofo a omu dwuma omu dia ne se omu ebe kire o eden oba e bebisa o as a consultation akọ doctor ho no ombe consult wa ma wa hu say consultation mu no e bebisa o se cement na beto no de koye den o de kwakoye plastering o de koye kan form o de ko tus eden o kire ni nyina mu kire ya so okay ene dwuma odi kokodie ubehia we ya okwakoye no ubehia we ye benya botra kire ni nyina kama ye Samche Enterprise pe ene otimi edi sa adwuma no me pa chawo ye kiri kwan na medical aka kire wo no Amantra Wache Junction ya chimo dan ha ya Amantra Wache Junction ya new story building so ma be si ya bansoro kese bi abansoro no ene Dukes filling station edi nhwe animu ho anu an ye den ye wo obetimi afren wo 0243 583190 0243 583190 we any number wadaroma obefre na omwatumi ajo so yenkwa homa no so biom na fe ye ne yera enkonkotoa enkomo no eso o de be chen yeguso kasa na homa no etito mu enti question na mebisa wona no na me san bisa biom se review of government policies, is it a step in a right direction ana?
Yeah, and in every organization, and I'll be there. I say at the end of I can say year and I'll be there. I say in 1990, I do not know me and I did me a 1 and 1. I say it needs to be there. Then a coffee. And say the review media is in the step in the right direction. Yes, it gives you the opportunity to change and also improve on certain things like this.
I see. All right. Inti ebirum so raise political questions bibri e dia fa review yi ho. And somewhere in 2020, ebirum kire say NDC omo manifesto ni omo campaign mu no omo kan say there are some policies ni bi wo ho no mo a omo de omo ba omo ka kire Ghana for clearly say omo be review aban ye ne ono no ehunu the import of review no a campaign against say there be NDC for the omo ka say reviewer na a cancellation inti ye yet review yi amaye nso ya soma e biribi say anhwe yi a na omo so omo be cancel no sa na wonsusu hunu say omo so review yi ebetimi end up say ye cancel some policies.
Yeah, that's a review is many posts. Can I make time? Say, oh yeah, do not another year. Over here, at the end of their quarter and at the end of the year, where did you find review? Review, who now they are share. Say, I do not would do call you now and call you. The social network and call you now. The best thing to do is that you get a man away, and I did person now. The social network area, I call you that area. Certain things are going to me adjust to make sure that the thing becomes perfect. And so why? And to review is in different tools. Review can be total cancellation. Review can be amendment of what we are doing, and also it can be in different forms. I'm making account.
Oh, I see. Yeah, a policy like free senior high school, no, and say ye ka say ye review and ye to inside the afrewa a day ne be ya won input a wo de be ba on board and penifo obetu sisi so mo de ye adwuma e beboa.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, creating I see now. Around all the countries in the world, there's boarding facilities. Meaning, government are extra boarding facilities now, students. What the government can do, for instance, over even university, I didn't buy here and say, apart the tuition fee, I don't call also over hotel fee, another visa. So the best thing, the best thing you can do is even implement or bring in the idea of the university system, where the government pays for the fees, and the students that want to, and the students in Yamaka, but the money, academic, and fees are over to the government will take care of that side. If you are boarding out from Muko area, the government will say, oh, I'll provide lunch for you guys, so that you guys will provide what this part and what supper. All these things are part of the review, and also make sure that we cut down on cost. That's what I say. So all these things are part of the kind of review that can happen to the senior the 6 years ago. This is not to make the policy vessel. It is being done to strengthen it. Because near Obia, you can say near this school, this student that we school. This student in Seneca, I mean, school fees spend on German. If you are once a one month lunch. So why don't we use the same strategy? Why don't we apply the same strategy to those who are in the boarding house? Well, so all these things will help the cut cost. There's also a boarding facility on my able power.
Enti and I make us say to you no. And near my ben now back ebia yes what I say there was some expenses be what was here cut it down. Apart from that, so nkrofo bi so chiro madwene say ya obi wo mo a akasa mo sika kakra well to do parents wasenka ya ma omo akwanya na omo ankasa etimi etua omo manu school fees anka eno so will be part of enema obeka kire wo mo a
minia kam kai no the one is car we mean can say we do down for getting out but definitely you see so all these things are measures. So the best thing the government can do is to subsidize the school fees for all the students. So those that they can afford the boarding house, let them go. If you cannot afford the boarding house, there are day schools in your community. There are day schools around. You can go day school, we work school in our normal father. And so if you say you as a parent go of car, take me you buy for boarding house, no problem. Then you pay for it. So those are some of the reviews.
I see. All right, I feel yem free a honomo na yemra Bank of Ghana and I know omo announce omo policy rate. Akwa kujina 17% from the original and I said the initial one 14.5%, you know. What does it mean to Obia OTA and Opay?
Okay. Yeah, the policy rate, that monetary policy rate or a central bank. Let's say it's the rate at which the central bank lends to commercial banks. And from there, the commercial banks will also add their profit and they also lend to what? The general public. Also, the levels of transaction, we the citizens, we are not allowed to directly trade with the central bank, which is Bank of Ghana. Until to bring out the policy rate, say, oh, okay, this is the policy rate at minimum commercial banks, and these commercial banks are banks need to say ABB, DCB, Heritage Bank. They are no longer in the system.
Let's say banks are yetimi Ghana for timi nante call mo ho kokko bob bosian na eka ho no.
Access Bank, Eco Bank, and Omuni now. So all these banks, they help implement those policy rates from the central bank, which is Bank of Ghana. So what the policy rate does is that is the rate at which the Bank of Ghana, that's the central bank, lends to what? The commercial bank. And from there, now commercial banks, Muslim maybe be there to suka ka na mjama the public.
Okay, nti saa ensi ho no a ubu nkonta de akọ percentage mu a na ɛda so no ɛno no wa pagam de afri 14.5 ɛde 17. So what it means ne se kane no na me kɔbɔ bosia ɛwɔ banks a obubo omudin mu bia hɔ na metua 2 cedis a sesei ɛbɛkɔ n'anim. I see. Now factors bɛn ɛna etimi contribute to from 14.5% and you know baby now straight to 17%.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. We say inflation is on the rise. Inflation is on the rise. And what the government wants to do, and one of the factors which contributes to inflation is there is excess liquidity in the system. Can see excess liquidity in the system now. As I said, there's a lot of money in the system. And he said, "Come the system now. ADR talk about idea, and the goods is very scarce. And I have been saying when you Tanya mana, the upper and can say, oh, idea we can your market and the ADR say your phone 500 Ghana, you them now 800 Ghana. You see, scarce of bit and so we have to oh, and the mention more star and the next year 800 Ghana. Which means what the price has been inflated by how much? 300 Ghana cedis. It is also when it means because there's a lot of money in the system, and that's why you can afford. But the Ukoma and you can also 800 Ghana. That is a money the minister into 510 and definitely the person will be looking at making profit. The best say, oh, you should make the receipt from 800 back to the 500. So that's what the monetary policy does. What it does is that it regulates the inflation rate. It's also to say because capital of mine more. When we say the level of prices are going up and people are still affording it. There's a lot of money in the system. So what this monetary policy does is that it's trying to work reduce the excess liquidity in circulation.
I see. And also, dollar no say ho ye akwa atwe kakra a free system ni mu na bebo ama saa de ni nyina be jai on.
Exactly. Also, that is one thing that the government is trying to do. The central government is trying to do. Is trying to look at all these things in a uniform way or share nyama way in terms of cost because also what the monetary policy does is also to help in stabilizing our reserves. So our reserves is depleting because normally investors are maybe a musical bagger country. If every time it reaches a certain period, they want to go back to their investment and say, hey, at the end of the accounting period, on their form code. What this does is that it should help also prevent the high rate of depreciation of our city.
Oh, I see. Now, when you say Ebema Ghana for ni ebi or no sun ka okoko bobosia wo hono mo no ne plight will still be increased. Anna.
Yes. This one over here asking question because so what it means is going to declare people who have no use for the money. They are like me at this point they are this kind of but because interest rates our from better on copa. So here I'm on America, US and Anyama. As most of them, their banks over there, prior to COVID, they were doing zero interest rates. I'm seeing zero interest rates. So far, Busan or Banka, area it's a look at our pen out there. But they say some of them are increasing it as high as 4% to 7%. And so we are invest our Ghana. When you say your country, interest rate is going up 4 to 7%. Don't forget, you are trading directly in either dollars or euros or pounds. And so you will not be faced with depreciation challenges, depreciation of the currency challenges. Because you are directly investing in an economy that goes directly in either dollar or euro or pound. So you will not face that kind of shock. So all these things is accounting for foreign investors or non-residents in our country moving their capital from our economy back to their country because they know that if they invest over there, it is safe for them.
Oh, okay. Enti yanhwe animu say yeguso ekwe animu no ombetimi asan amana a drop ya down when they see say bibia shase e stabilize ya on.
Exactly. Now we are one of the government appointees came out say the government needs to spend $2 billion to stabilize the city. So honestly, the year share it will happen because if they are able to do that, it's going to happen. Because if some people into the system, like I say, people are into tablets now with their home. It will bring the pressure on the city down. So it should be easy for them to now convert their money to their dollars and trade their money.
I see. All right. Ma yana se na bibia ni a yebesa ba ni ababa beji mu adwenkyere. Enti yani Joshua J. Clue ye finance and economic expert. Ena yene ne kokotwe enkomo no. Enti anything sikasem wa bene wo ho. Finance yeba na economy so wo ho, yeba na accounting so a ho. Anything economy, anything money opening wa bene wo ho no. Nti Unisem Cement omo number na mame sanfan to Samchi Enterprise number na mame sanfan to dwa bi mu ma 0243583190. Oye Mason o de eye obi ba na se obaba beto cement bags no be se aduonum 50 and above ya wa chede kama e de emao me ba cho no nkran bo pepepe ofie ha tie we ma ye ba ye toa so.
Malaria ya banana druna bo tenate. Fix Herbal, the Fix Mala mixture. Wa boni pitu, wa boni bede. Na otu malaria se prekupe na aba. Se wuti yo wenu mato. Wa powder sisi wiye. Ako aspiti ana akwa ye test ma wosi enya malaria. Ma malaria nzi unye bio. For Fix Mala mixture na obama wa pomuzin prekupe. Kwa drugstore ana pharmacy shop ne benya Fix Mala mixture ato. Na se pendudu etwa kwa Fix Herbal wo adenta kantamansu. Ana fre one wo 020-844-4442. 020-844-4442. Fix Mala mixture dri. Obi a wenyin san. Anorma bofraba enufu. Ana bofraba onzi mfidwe bien mfa. Fix Mala mixture. Enkratuyi FDA apenodo.
Hey, ODI Electronics. Mama ye say mu woniama papa. Wow! Ne nyoma ben ne edi eni ehuntia. Ye ni agye saa no.
Refrigerators, deep freezers,
beautiful.
Irons, microwaves, blenders, gas cookers, kettles, rice cookers,
that's right.
TV, washing machines, and anyama hodra you use to ofie ni na.
That's dramatic. Seeing is believing. Where the wedi tioma ye ni nyaw. Chese open home appliances. Edi abodwuma efie ni bebia. ODI Electronics ena abeko anameboa.
Aini, would ye friend wa homa show for you so 0550-900-600
0550-900-600. Adishmama na die de krani say emfa oni bebia wo. Odi anso be frɛ 0550-900-600. Bebia obia no e be deliver edi amount. ODI Electronics ya ba say ye TV, fridge, gas cooker, kettle, anase microwave. Adie bi me ma me fie ye de na ho so ye de no. Ye woni say chapo ho. O friend ya ye be cho kwan be for so benya odie. ODI Electronics. Ye no ye delivery eko bebia. Adwumayfo me mamo ayiko ya na former way master me wa ha na nanu cement me kotoma mo se mo fa nya adwuma no sai na former uhu cement no.
Oh master wunim ade papa.
That's right.
Unisam cement okofa ba ye no se wo total so se wo ba price no se wo twa blocks so se wo to blocks so ama ye adwuma ye mbre.
Unisam cement. That's dramatic. So we a mason, we a labourer, we a foreman. Na so pesa we adwuma ye fa ya kono na gina painting dia. That is the product. Unisam cement. Your Botom and a paper mudie.
Na so bi pe cement papa say ya ehemfa no be bi ato.
So we pay Unisem cement bi ato e wa chim dan ni mpatam ha. Obekọ some cheese enterprise. Yawo Amantra, yani Dukes filling station and the D ehwanimu. Fly 0243 583 190 and 0540 659 865. So we amazing and our foreman. Na udi enipa beto cement babru 50 bucks so a ye chewa de free. Some cheese enterprise and the D aba achim dan Amantra, yani Dukes filling station edi ehwanimu.
Okay, yama wakwa baby mu na mase se mo akoso a atwen yam yakoto nkra ba. Aha eya henkan 93.3 FM. And inti ya no ahye so ye ba be bon komo sisi ya nkomo ye be twetwen ye be di nkomo na manyam panyufo free National Health Insurance Authority. First danka a scheme duru ba bi kura ba be ye mutu ana a whole lot. But sisi ye di nyame adom aba ye authority nti ye ba betwetwe nkomo ye ne wo mo kasamafo mi nipa ye do mo kasamafo ma me adoma ma me adoma sanso so na ma me Gladys Kweku ono no ye claims officer owa na ma me ba mre bi na nka bibia ye okay na sisi ye aso everything na double ma me adoma the other so agina mu
Ebina.
Na mami ado ba da se wu mu odin. Wu mu odin pa.
Ze se mi se mejai. E da den na ne we hu hwe. We hu sata no nyina.
Mi hu bibi kakra.
Hu bibi kakra o.
Ba se si ade aduane ne ye di abroso.
Odidi do. Abroso.
We ba cho matra ya boko de.
Ya mi adum bibi aboko.
Ye de rade ase. National Health Insurance say nyame adom aba be authority. Enti there are some decisions bia mutimi eteki. Ye be bon komo kakra e dia fa mo hono mo. Obi tie yen ya ka health insurance. Ene mu nkyire yen. 2 edi enti ena mu kyire mi wi a memra National Health Insurance. Afi nkomo aka bi betimi adi. Mami adoma.
Samu, mi kwa mi atina we na asa opesa osesa ne mami bi se.
Enye hwe yenka no ye wi ane aba wo de ne so. Tew, chirimu ma tew na fe yemra.
Tu si mi nche de ni de mu, sambo bosu bi.
Mo National Health Insurance na ye de ba mo ye de ba de mu ton je ni mu ton mako. Ntos. Ade enti na obi mra na ono so me register bi.
Okay. Ye di kan ye tiefo nyina ache. Ye di nche free National Health Insurance Authority. E de bro bia. National Health Insurance Authority the by say be a cane no so hospital na cash and carry. Excuse me. Hospital cash and carry nti kwa just ukresika fotin bi ansa na odiako. Nyeme mu so ye den kakra, nyeme mu fiti ye den nyene. Nti se hospital na se obi hu mfa na so yare na se onkresika na se nipa ko no de fiewu. Na aban hwe no se da bi ompenesa. Nti ode enhyehyeye to akwan mu se ne ebe ya ode wo ho ebe don National Health Insurance afi bia sika kakra wo ho no ma obetua na aban na boaboa no nti se ba ne sempo free mu ama yare a ama betumi de sika na ye nyina yetuatua kakra no akọ hospital se kofi yare a kakra na yetuatua no na kofi de ko hospital na hospitals for no so no oma ba bejo mu sika omo de hwe nipa no e wo aban honom nti se unkre sika utumi ko hospital e me ye show.
Okay, eno ne health insurance no
me pacha.
Okay, ye da si bebre afi yemra momo de no so because what challenge say me ba be register wie na me yare na ye be hwa me free wa bra me ntua sika de a ene na me tie mu a wo se me ba be join mo nti me register ya ye wie pe wo se me hwa na me register
me pacha.
Okay, afi yemra ne amode na mo ne so.
Okay. For some time emre kakra twemuni say health insurance no ye introduce Ghana card at the bar ye system nim e Ghana ha say Ghana card no so ukra Ghana card na say His Excellency the Vice President say or link all the cards e Ghana ha say dia Ghana card no se ne be ya say ukra Ghana card na utumi de ye bibia emredu ye was health insurance so ye nso ye link ye de e de Ghana card no ye sha say eti ye hugu mountain so ye ko information centers FM stations e ko church amanfo no se ne ye no esan so gina ye na so ye ma ebi mo inti eno ho komo ene ene oba bedi se obe link o Ghana card no bebre na link o Ghana card no a o mo de o Ghana card no ko hospital na emom omo nim senior omo be renew omo health insurance membership no e wo Ghana card no so inti enu nti ne enam so na be che manfo senior omo de omo Ghana card no ebe renew e wo phone so inti enu nti na yenam.
Okay inti enu no wo na obe ya na claims be ya ma yen.
Oh, me de mo be fem.
Okay ene wadaro ma yeti o.
Okay inti me pa mo cho se o tie ya first no se e ba na ye chese ne link card no ebia na ebi mo refi se ne link Ghana card no na health insurance card no inti se wo phone na wo de obetimi afa wo phone na wa hyase ne ya ye ne wa hu se ne a etie inti wo bebo star 929 hash eno ani code a ye di renew nso ye wie no so me call no ho so kakra inti wo star 929 hash options ne beba be so say welcome to National Health Insurance Scheme ubehu one check policy validity ne ye say o hwe say wo card ne wu ana say nwu ye emra wo ko renew ye ene mra card no edibewu eno ne check policy validity. Number 2 no anane to so mienu no ye renew membership renew membership ni yes say o card na wu into u bo card nim ehun hia so beba ya share na momote wo dem a obetumi abo wo card nim. Option 3 new registration eno ni yenya fangu akwan so into new registration de den a obeba ya office honum ni ayama. Option 4 anasa ne to so 9 no eno na link Ghana card into say wo link Ghana card de a obechusi option 4 now they link o Ghana card into choose option 4 na ebesan ba begu so option say enter o Ghana card number no into Ghana card no say GHA dash na numbers biaba dash na number ba ko sentwa to obebo GHA onfa dash ne hyem no emma no abo numbers na to aso no e de aka ho no wa mia send ebe ka cho say o health insurance to be hu membership number wo honom 8 numbers obebo sa numbers no so aka ho no wa link into umia send eba begu so say you have successfully linked your Ghana card and your NHIS card. Mpempi ne bi mo ho no ma omo ya enye yi. Options ni ye bebre. 1 ebi ne say ne Ghana card ne bi ho no ma aye age so mo authenticate ana say eno kwa ni twi meka ne say authenticate.
I just ye share that jitum.
Just NIA for no. E share that jitum. Ebi ho no ma na omo nyintum ana say issue bia no ekobasa na maako mienu bi wo ho ntia no wo ya entumi nye yi nti gese okọ enai honom na omo hwe de ma ansa na waba ya so ye ne alenki ama ana wankasa watwa ye ebi wo honom nso so a edin date of birth maakye ebi amisi ye frame me adomakisi ebi am Ghana card so no adomakisi no omo ye na adoma ena me health insurance ko ye adoma etwato ekoba ne saa edin ne nye din baako nti sa wo link ya enye yi e wo se di no spelling ye the same thing ye wo Ghana card no so no na wo se wo health insurance card no so wo date of birth e bia 6th March 1957 but o health insurance card so no why the 7th March 1957 enye yi e wo se ye the same thing and san
information e wo national health is national e was some information na wo Ghana card no so say match dia e was wo call Ghana card for no ho
say match a e bia ne wo Ghana card no so no eno na e correct one na opese wo use nti say e ba ne sa dia wo ba ye officer ye be link wo yen system nim e dia maw na afa Ghana card dia no na emom ne e wo health insurance dia no so no eno na e ye correct one na I think we be call Ghana card for no masesa aba near wo health insurance de no so ansa na yetumi alenke wo card no e de amount nti sa wo lenke wo card na obetumi de wo card no akọ hospital abibia because Ghana card de ye de ID card but health insurance de nyo bia no pure fan health insurance card because no me dem nyare me fa ye den ebia wonam kroma na uti ohwa uti ya oya ana akwenhye bi una akofekere na wo se ye de wo hospital na bibia tiu na wo se wo hospital unya yi Ghana card out me de Ghana card no e hospital e ma ne ye enti se ye ba ne se wo pese o renew health insurance card no a ukra Ghana card na eno so bebo the same code na star 929 hash we call option 2 a ye renew membership Obo option 2 na renew membership na e baba begu honum say NIA na NHIS card NIA card NHIS card to be choose NIA de no National Identification Authority de no un choose NHIS de no into choose NIA de na e be ka cho say bow code no GHA ne numbers net waso no into oboe no na obehu se u details beba begu honum udin u date of birth eba begu honum a ebe bisa se eye wo a woni nipa we ya na yenko so renew card ne ma wa na no wa choose option a e wo se wo choose se number 1 ai eye mia into monti mesika dodo se e bia 6 cedis and 23 cedis na mo fa renew me card no emfa ma me nyenti a online renewal ya na se phones renewal ya ban se eboa because ebi wo honum a mpofu mu behu na ho mfa nsimi ke na card wo be 2-3 days bi na wo fie ni renew me Saturday na me ba ko ne ho emfa no me de ne ko hospital ye do your mobile say health insurance na oba card we na msi adwendwe no doso e ho na me je card na me renew ye e na ode ko hospital ntinka we nke ni ho no ma obi any office oye adwuma okwa bie no waya ma nti abase no aba ama ye nyina se na be ye beboa na ye ho ahaye na emmome ma wo card ni wu na ho nche o card ni wuda honom bos epsa bosome miensa o renew o card na obetwen 1 month ansa ebi wo no obi ba we dey mpacho ntumi nya hwemfa ho ma me pamocho eno de ye hwemfa ho a enye yie me se ye ote ne card wu ye da ho bosome miensa e ma ne pa ho wenye obi anya ma no otwen ya
claims madam
na adwendwe no do so nti ye refi
asemo
nti ono ankasa no otwen ya ma bosome ne so ya ansa na otumi ne card no akọ hospital nti ye hwemo eno de ntumi nya hwemfa ho nti ye be hwe se bra no be make sure se wo card no ube renew ma ni wu nche ni we renew se na be akọ hospital a e be boa wo na wenya hode ni watumi aye adwuma so ma Ghana
but se emre bi nso yete se yese o card na wukura na se wonya link na o ye ya na se ubetimi di akọ hospital
eno ni ye promotion afi bia no November mu ye anniversary inti sa boso minim se ye anniversary na ye head office ye ho adwuma se na ye be ya e bi obi an card ewu ache no oba ye be ye e di amani pa kon no se na ye be ya sa da na obetumi di akọ hospital sa akonya no etwem nti se na obi pen sa da just otwen ya November se be ye nko ade a
I see enti me renew me de me renew ye no nse first ne de nka omoma wo card na wo hwe akire a expiring date no ewo akire but sisi na mo link with Ghana card no me ye wo me phone so almost send me message no almost send me no me no ka say delete your phone so nti me rekura fi when me sign and renew mo wo ekwan foforo bi a mo fa so se ne be ya ewu a mehu kura say ma de ewu nanka ma register you.
I don't know one of the challenges you have you sending home reports at head office because you started online mobile renewal no omo share and say o card no akabosome miensa bosome baako na ewu a omo be send text message about phone so but network nsem kan identify option no en share enye adwuma nti ya send home report akọ head office send e be ya enimeni ya no ye de enim say ye adwuma but clients no say usually feedback no the jiffy ya manfo nchen omo no mo ka che eni hu problem a e wo honom
because as we speak me cry me nim when media na me renew ye no e be expire mama sign ayebium nti say mutimi ye bibi fa ho e be boa yen
but ye be hu bibi
dia maame adom wakeka nyina ye nyame adom ye maame ne papa e de yen ko ba bi mi kosua de kakra na obi so a ne ye keken onim ho ma chekra no ageso de ni awo ono wo ye ne den
me di kan kasa no me answer question no na me pese ye sisi suwi me di kan kasa no say me ka say obo star 929 na option na di kan no betumi dia check data o card no edi wu no enti say bia o hwe na so o phone no e bia smartphone na betumi take screenshot and we take screenshot na o dia to ho na wa hwe so and now you take reference sente sanso a o betumi atwa to paper so e dia to ho no na aboa na emom ye no ma sabe ye ntumi anko school no me ye sure say bia ye mantamu e bia woni mo bia wakọ school kakra antennas bi wo honom teacher ni bi wo honom mami police anasa papa police bi wo honom papa doctor bi wo honom a obetumi aboa o ama wetumi aye wo card no nti we die eni die mu ara se yakoye eyi die ye nyina Ghana ye nyina ye abusua baako nti yetumi boaboa ye ho nti e bia wo hwe o mantamu abanjuma eni bi anase school ni bi wo honom a Jesus anase SS ni bi kra wo mantamu atimi menua me wo faate me ba me na me sure hwe me card yi hwe ma me se ayeyi a anase bibia na nipa kon aya abo me mpempi no me mantamu panifu e wo honom ni ade tide o mo card ebreme e ma me ye mo efie me maame me ana me yema even zukuufo mo me fie kro mo de bia mo santwa mo de brem maame yema mo nti we de ehwe mo se bia woni mo bia otesa no ama nipa no aboa kakate se ne nka abefo ka e de aba ye office no woni se bibisa na o ye nti bia ukọ onyonko bia na se wo neighbor efia no ama no aboa wo ama na I renew card na se wa hwe wo date no e de ama
okay me ko bi manka bi de ya na hadwen nti Mami Gladys enso so ewa ha de na wo so no so de na no tum kakra Mami Gladys o de ne claims and no obi nya akukuduro ye college no baako ebo hospital bi din a ewo odan ha o kire se hospital no omo part of National Health Insurance but okoho no mo still a omo gigi ne sika ye ba claims ni nyina wo ho na ewo se hospital bi eda so gigi sika sa abre ewo niema bi enwo so gigi hu sika sembe na wo ka kire no
okay ni kan me chia etiefo nyina ene NHIS staff nyina me pa cho se uko hospital na uko do nim se NHIS ya hio yen ye omo de omo ho abe doing say omo benya free healthcare no monya quality healthcare eno ani main purpose
okay
but se wako do nim say me cry health insurance card de I was say me call ye share me free engine me hwe na wako oh yes so pane we de I was say utua musika you have every right to ask but me who say a client no aye hu kakra wo mu bisa because me yare when I will share me na me sound so be question you have every right even let's put health insurance aside uko hospital you have every right to ask the doctor hey diagnose ben de ben na yemi uko ya me lab no de na hu you have every right to ask so say bisa oh ntin don de any day doctor na do we say no when the neighbor was through na me nya de no e be okay I met let's leave health insurance aside you have every right to do that until with the insurance na abemu no say bibi wo ho na say onti ase na say unim say won say wotua na wotua me pa mo chow etiefo mum bisem men bohu men suru bisem oh anitina mo jisika oh obu ho an level no yeah inquiries last week ya dia me ni me PRO ni ye pa ni ye boss back e manager mpoka ho ye tu sade no ho na mom man ko fosika ya gia mom no ye ka chwe be omu te ya omu amfre no omu testify sisi akrobia send me message
oh okay
omu testify ma me bi po de okọ hospital me mbo hospital ni din because ye kind no ma accept me mistake it me body but me person me man hu dey see last week Saturday akọ government hospital aba tie by na Tuesday nti ye me po de yakọ aba ma brekra ma me kopɛ medwa ni bi edi na me di hia me o hia me oba me ho no say wakọ hospital okọ endra na say okọ ya ye genet one na no pay ayi no ni ayi no na I say be almost everything o chiaye and I'm say almost everything no mam hutu I saw boka almost like 160 or something and I'm a G receipt no and of course me bufu pa me bufu ye because be wo mu bia insurance cover and now like hospital level in drone the whole nyina there was just one lab bia na I wasn't fully sure I want na me G mama no nyama me hwem wie na me frɛ omo manager na ho no I was very mad me ne nkasa asada and I'm saying you be am patch omo ho no health insurance say adwuma na also na me pesa me hu say health insurance say adwuma na also adwuma and I'm because obi receipt that me nim sisi aye ka say in drone labs say ho ni nyina no insurance cover even hospitals that are below you in drone mo insurance cover when it comes to their level how come say nipa be better on old sweet common paracetamol then I was very mad and the person was saying nipa ne bo I'm saying nipa ne bo receipt doesn't lie even drugs are insured SNL ebia drug ne ba insured to account no say these drugs my no system that insured
sure
but the person paid for it. I was very angry. In SNL I informed my manager about it and the MIS the next day my MIS call by Friday nani pana ba betu scan na free woman no genius woman any aja me anyone anyone say only say bibi same but them say we do that in the hospital na mo payments be na mo okay just inquire from them first mam response mam mo bo anto you come to us
with sa receipt ni nyina
yes no mama even to be but no evidence bo ampa the receipt on the koto wa be say everybody we don't see anything so how do we do the follow up for you it's in pamo choya mo de someone to be biasia na mo call hospital na still no man convince mo munyo okay you are not satisfied you come to us you be follow up mama.
Okay but Mami Gladys when you say we are talking about a situation at Ghana your settings you know your training and say we should be cowards enti ne awo kan ye me kurampo misro me wo receipt ni me bibia misro enkonko kan but genuinely no ye bu na fa so Mami di onya kukuduro ba wo ho enti omo nya kukuduro ma no omo so omo nye den
enti na we monitoring bia ye no every quarter we go to the facility. Yeah, you cross check your system. Ehu nyoma omo ye the right the air cost in the air cost. Ebu like hospital penny for no what say. Omo yi nyoma pii efrim. Adebu was we say do we dey. Ohu ni say we no call marketer. Aya ebu no was so health insurance. But so ye ni omo arrive at 1 day say you esremo. We dey monte so. We dey mamunje. It's something that we do with them. Clients in the wouldn't know.
Okay.
Hence, yes, you're too sana mono.
That's it. Mamusa Obe Casano, Mami Piaro, na on also person or making some submission. Binti, what are my into?
Me, sir, a cowardness na honum side na me person me back akra. Me who said me putino 3 years ago. Lady be a friend. So I call hospital be. Ya jiniska for CS 1,500. Inti. Me opesa o catch me and I'm say okay in if I receipt ne bra na me call hospital honum na me kwaje usika ma because it's not allowed o catch me so on person obi adwuma be bono no mo betu o mani asi ni so nti omma na nipa ne ya de bone na wofo ane so no se ne se la beto aso o se nti senti me na me pese me hu se mo kwa na se agi muska na aya mo dana enye wo dade aka catch me ba se wo be catch ye wie na afa bra be testify ubetumi agina ho akase anipa energy miska no mo sure minim ne enti omo yesa so obi je usika na obe ka kire yan okọ hospital ho no ma ontumi nya wo hwe oya banjuma eni so di rough a na adwuma no ebebo no because ye ni omo contract inti based on contract na ye ni omo wo no so omo bumra no so a we have every right say ye be punish omo na say ye be gi license na fi omo nsem na so da ha say mo amu ni facilities e wa ha say ya na omo ye health insurance ye gi omo accreditation say fi omo nsem and amonte sa issues ni pen yes inti e betumi agi fi omo nsem last week money chine ye two facilities private ye catch omo point blank say ni na mo ye ya mamu long group emre na so negotiations ne ka say course one san na ye arrive at one agree on one thing no it wasn't easy na afia ya isa say emotions ya be mebufu ya bem inti yes shemo mu de munya bibia mu fam bra keke ni ehun sese na nipa ko na ye okọ hospital ho no ma entwin 1 week 2 weeks and san na odi aba o de ba going through the system finding the money ne sanya money nya me ke bia nipa ko oji usika ne krampo mpanifo nim ho asem ka afia ko hwehwe na ye hu no so obetumi adana sa wo hu fa na ntumi ba obusu ani bi betumi aba ana ye nya yiwa fabra ni enye ho adwuma na eyesa na ase mo boy echi dodo nyema ne bebre so wo ho no ma yenim ho hwe even though ye ko facilities no but ye ntumi enja adwuma ho no mo ko facilities edoso yen so ye staff no ye no so sa se bia de bia be ko facilities bi akwakọ ye bi nti ehwe mo yenim bi unya problem bia frɛ ye bra ya so ye ye mo a
okay enti unya problem bia na o kyerese bra wo ma hye ye ho no no mutumi emmoa wo eye maame adoma kisi ono ene kasama for the National Health Insurance Authority wo mo enkrabata e wa chim odan ene ne mpotemu one maame Gladys Kweku ene ba ye ono so ye claims officer enti enkoma na yedi ni de ye ono ane die mu pa ena watimi akirikiri mu kama de aman ba bia ye duro no ye be ma afrefo be se enum kwan e bia na obi wa asem bia opese obi sa wo mo a na omonso so de anu yi e de amana fe ya sorry so kra ye dan kan ye kra ofrefo bi aba ba chodi ni ba ka se free
hello mi pa chow e bi ni mi frefi akwetia
mami e bi na ye di insurance nkomo
yeah mami mbo ma ba so o ma kasa but health insurance enye adwuma o ni ọma ka na ọma ka paa a ọma kyerɛ mi bisa sɛ adanti na saa yi na ọmọ ka no ọmọ ntumi nka nkyerɛ wɔn ọmọ hospital hɔ na ɔmo gyi saa nnwuma no ɛwɔ hɔ no tani sɛ wo ba yare mi ebi ato me pɛn ɔmo di bie di mi ankasa a mi kita health insurance imagine sɛ wokɔ akɔ yi ɛfɛ ne sɛ wokita wo card no card a wosan de kɔ akɔ wobɛsan agye card foforɔ sɛ etua ka na wokɔ gye aduro hwɛ wo ba yare a wo ho popo sɛ yɛnhwɛ no ne yɛ sɛ agye sɛ wokɔ tua sika sɛ yɛde tuo anaasɛ biribi abɛsi ne so sɛ aduro no a ɔmode bɛma wo nyina wobɛtua ka ansa na yɛde aba wo
Mami ye bibi ntwa no eno na omo ka say okay fine so dia wo pre ahwehwe wo ba ne nkwa enti saa bra no ni adaje watuatua ni nyina wie boaboa receipt ni nyina no akola no ho eto no a na wo de aba no ma di akira ba ho say no nti ase wo mana
okay ni pa hine betumi etu saa na mo no
eno ni egu so aye ka say
ya sama ye serious pa o
na me ka say eno egu so aye ka say nkrofo ntu saa na mo no
me say nipa bebe wu hospital so bebe fi saa ni oma we enti say eyo ma saje say wo kita health insurance na say work here omo yi nipa ba ko bebi omo gi eduro na nkasa omo nkotena no omo monitor ni oma no omo hwe ne yekoso
I see. Okay.
Top to me na nketike ni mi se banka hwehwe me ba akwa na wo secondary school omo de ne ma na ka no omo de ne ba ye a ye de ne ko serious ka nipa boy no me bi say health insurance dey hunti ne ye malaria so ka nipa boy no enye kaketwa
yati ye da see
insurance ni dia ye kan ene dia estre wo omutu na mo many brain sample na meka no ni atutu ebinim de omo afimo omo ko because of safety
mami ebi ye da see bebre me pa cho odin bebre akasa free
Dr. Somwani me kasa free achimo dantia ma join
me pa cho etio
me pa cho asem na ye kan e serious kwa asem we me ta kan eti NHIS for no omo employ nipa na omo call all the various hospitals me so mo pa mo fa da juma mu me be check jubili for juma mu di ya no
na Dr. Somwani abotre na wonya na asu twi taxi no
me am very serious man ya bre
Dr. Somwani
yes eti so mo
Dr. Somwani tie me doctor nasa wutwi taxi Uchi taxi omamu ya de bia wo kan wo san ja to hwa kwa health insurance adwuma mo bi nya bi why
me heba doctor me heba na de me kan say
e ba chodi be bi akase free
dan so ni me kan free awo
ja na so yeti o
ya 24 na kasa be bi oboba na ade ba kwa ye ni so nko ho ne say hospitals no ye bi ye ne say obeka kire o say insurance en cover etu no betu ama o se kona ko tobra no wi a wasesi wo chia saka cho se ni obi o so ate no so ase me obi o iti no wo betu a na so indirectly no it's like as if say what they are dodging insurance no na is what Jesus can be also no mo wase bi o mo hwe ho asem nkapa
okay yeah that's ya dan so me pa cho udi ni be akase free anwa there be anwa obi de na chi kobi anope yi enti ate atom e ba cho na utwa to okra
Obuoba
mami
Pacho good morning
majusu
me pacho e kasa ti oda bangalo
okay ye tie mo
me pacho me mama ne insurance na Ghana card no me di ni opokia bet opokia na Ghana card no me no double A na insurance no se double A8 enti ele nke ma Ghana card na enye it's like I'm person me bi so me say bi afama amamia
okay yati yeah that's say yentimi for frefo bi abiem but maami adoma me pacho obi the message we aba me kan na wadaroma wa chire mu e dia man or say I don't have my insurance number off head. It is also not on the Ghana card because if I want to check my validity date, the options will surely ask my number. How do I do it without my insurance card? Miss I can be
Walenke na. That's the thing.
So Walenke Ghana card no the ama insurance number Ghana card no.
Walenke on here insurance number.
Okay.
Or you be use Ghana card ne number no they are check because Walenke they say o Ghana card no it is our health insurance time. So Ghana card number now they be check it or policy validity no.
Oh okay. Okay. Yate. Enti eno so hu emuaye eno no. Other questions ni submissions and for the buyer no more any rebattles bi ama wo mo a.
Mami odi kan frefi akwete e dey ya pawo pa yenim sene wo your bata na ukrakola na odi ne ko hospital a etie na obesan kwakodu na ye begigi wuskani ade e ha adwen but sene edi kan ye no Yeah, office honum NHS office ward dan ha say near office or staff for honum you 20. Facilities are under no 56. In this case no, how do we go to all the facilities at once? Enye Intin yes shamu se mo yen ni enye adwuma no facilities in dey call in so because e bia mo nyama adwuma mo nkwa ye ko hospital mpanifo na nkasa no so mbedi no kra kire mu a na se mu bisa mo be ka kire ebi mutumi ka kire no matumani asi ye so saa last week omo ka kire ye si yetu ye ni asi omo so dodo
okay
ana ye ka kire omo se yentu ye ni si mu so ye ko facilities ni nyina ye gusonso a ye ko yentu ye ni si mu so na emom ye pese mo ye ne ye because so obi eti honum sebio se nipa kuni niska won ho na so de ne baba na o se nipa ni bewu. Last year there was an issue that happened that open for okowo ye ofimu because of some of these issues. Yes. We can't disclose the facility but ofimu. And according to the family no omusu omu jiniska and abusafon so omu niska a omu de insurance nipa ni kura health insurance a mo wi a mo be jiska no wo ye nchen. And the person bled till she almost died. And I'm referring to call facility for Odu honum no fimu. Wajani bakete honum. Imagine. Into facilities ni yenim say bia profit into no mo painting no mo de omo be join health insurance. Omo discover your clients no mo de to omo staff ya. Na ne abande be ba omo no. Omo de ayo omo profit. I don't know.
The National Health Insurance Authority, I know say sing some authority ne there. More some powers CB, muni prosecutorial powers CB. Safu you are near my omo because who's uncle free they are all agree.
Yanka sakra ha say omo. Yeah, no, I see omo because say nipa no eko na say health insurance in adwuma and say dey me renew me health insurance. So when renew am me to on adwuma be na me ye. Me nye adwuma bia because obi am me renew health insurance. Ye nyeska entua meka. Ye nyeska entua facilities neka. Facilities see omo boy apoy. Omo anso ne ye presi e benyeska dey am omo so mo kwa na omo ji muska. So how did the people come? Na ye nyesika ne dey betu omo. Omo sorry so omo see entua omo ka. See, so
you have to crack the whip. Anna.
No, let me tell you one thing. Maybe say telephone who say hospitals can't do without him. Say yen health insurance fund hospital can buy na kede ombeko. When they are seeking for accreditation, now come asu ya ni pampo e de omunya kwa do 10. In see health insurance, yen ye boa hospitals ne pa. Because without we giving them accreditation, you have your hospital, it's your baby. And I will be a hospital. And I will super so don't be doing. Ya fro ya man be power chow. Even especially the private facilities. First when you accepted private facilities, we were just dealing with the government hospitals now. That was how we did it. And as I say, private facilities put us almost say insurance. When I wait even I'm some them who be doing. And what them who be doing, your mom agreements. Your mom contract a year, if you go by 8, they are fine. Must phone, mobile go by 8. Must sign it. So why are you doing this to us? I don't person say insurance, nana. Since you health insurance, you near break. If you think so you can't do without us, now you can't go by our drugs. Na mo be se mo be di sika dia. And the money enjoy juma, na mo nya dia mo be ya mo hwa mo nya sika no. What's say na mo say health insurance. It's so heartbreaking.
Okay.
Punishment ni be one my the mama 2 years ago facility back ho. Facility bi. Sika ya ti omo na nya sika keto a. Yedi who receipts ni evidence koi. And that month no. To say be a CS omo be CS for that year ni na eti ni nyina. Ni send this sika to ho no. You multiplying by years. It is up to no omo da so etium. In a month no. So the claims ko na was so nya 1000 cedis. You tell about 300 cedis. If him. But no omo nka emma nipa e wa bontin hu se ye punish omo pa but ye ni nti asala omo ya so de omo ya senti pa mo cho mo de mo nka nchen ye keke eno an ye hia mo ka chen ya any action you are supposed to take no ye be take it. And there are some facilities who are also doing very well when it comes to that. And no dear meka community hospital they are doing very well when it comes to that. Now say especially ANC send omo sharp paying for the labs they do for them omo nji sikania because I paying for they have special packages from health insurance here Edema hospitals no? And community hospital is doing very well with that. Akakakra there but they are doing very well and on the menka ni aka ne there ye hu ni omo ye em say health insurance ni adwuma wo honti ase
yeah that's bebre enti ya de yankom atwetwe no edi esi ha no mo kwa madaro ma na ma chia manager ama me
ye be ka che
me gidi se ne ho ye de
ne ho ye pa
radi ase Radia Sinti, Mamma Masi, Neja, Yafi and Computer and Fancy Hanamo, Bedasi Bibre, name Mamia Domakisi, or only a Casama for Edema National Health Insurance Authority, Womo, and Crabate watch more than an important Sanso, and a Mame Gladys Quaku, and so a claims officer, or Kahumbi, and a Anope, and no more etritrin and Como. It is a Wunya and Linke, ya, and one is star 929. Not to say,
star 929 hash.
Not to say. And she shall be at them come. Not ye queen and him. Say, oh, Hena, and ye king, and I be beating tin, be a no bebo council come office or her. O corner would do a monster and so a bear come. A chidi. And very for Yadamasi, and pay. All right. Osha woman, I to say, a bread on so a gusua, he conquer crack, as Simedia son, and soon our pano crown K. Asenso Limited. SAAS swinging wheel office chairs, quality wooden chairs, authentic bookshelves, and I wish shred ya. Womwakachi and American for the amount secular Rabraka of Iran Clinic Kanishi. Ye wo Flamingo Road, Zango Junction. 0302257209 and 0302919739. And the number befre K Asenso Limited home of quality office chairs and bookshelves. Soboti me no waka say akaka kra bi na sa. Akaka kra bi na soboti asa. Ntabusiafo me ka kire mo. Soboti no ye ka endra me ana me di akire. Sa me ni ambassador no. Nti endra me di akire ba bia be fa bia obi asere de asa ye call frempon ho o se akaka kra bi ye call nana ya ho ono kra de asa na me say wow. Soboti no enkofo etu aguso pa. Upe bia monko na monsa enkonko ka bi ye ne yera Bismarck Kobla Bobby no ye senior registered nurse mental health. Hey producer o trotro nsemu yera Kobla oti enka anka na fam suni ompo mboko de
yo nyanyadom na mo so ye
nyamiadom ye nso ye ho ye papa wadawroma mi producer na niam bi a trotro abi mi say arabic you say de you udi bra ne ye den
Bismarck Kobla Bobby.
Okay. Now
senior registered mental nurse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's be afi yamra ye nkomo no ankasa so. Nkomo ne yi botainti e to nsa fro ne yamra so ankasa. Na anope ye baya. Ye pese ye hwe ade kakra e de efa ye adwene mu yade ene ekwan aban no so fa so a ose by this year ending ni obe ne se omube yi niema bi de free ho omesan criminalize suicide and kasa into obi na me so be question ho akonfo a ebe ye tantamount to I don't know what it will be yedin komo fa kakra
yo okay so thank you so much me chino enyenti.
Oh yeah, feel free to express yourself in whatever language you think you can flow.
Thanks so much. You know, when we talk about suicide, it is defined as someone who intentionally takes his or her life. So another one, your friend homicide. That one, someone taking your life. But over the times, you should say suicide. No, government the criminal act of criminalizing it. They criminalize it that in case somebody attempted suicide, the person who obey jail. And we, the mental health authority and the practitioners and advocates, we are with the view say that is not the best way if we want to prevent suicide ideations or suicide tendencies. So, advocating, we wrote a lot of letters and advocates to the parliamentary board proceedings, then mental health authority to do the same. So now, as we talk now, it has been amended, and by the close of the year, suicide no onye ombe say kafan me attempt suicide a criminal offense obe delimi. No, it will not be like that. It will be that you rather seek psychological help. You rather seek psychological help and be taken or be guided throughout that session. But first, now to say, Kafan Kweku attempt to say, obey cool himself, he want to kill himself, and he didn't succeed, then the police will arrest you and jail you. That one rather causes more harm, because now, if I know I want to commit suicide, and if I fail, I'll be jailed, I'll find every means possible to kill myself. And we have different forms of suicide. We have suicidal intent, and we have suicidal thought. Somebody who is there, you have the thought to kill yourself. And suicidal intent, you plan that, let me commit this act. So now, if it comes to this aspect, you realize that there are some suicidal intents, and you say the person who planning say, me myself, I want to kill myself. Okay. It is to attract attention or a need. So let's say a girlfriend, maybe somebody, the father say, you and Kojo, you should be working, or you should be boyfriend to girlfriend. But the girl wants the father to allow her to have Kojo as boyfriend, or planning say, okay, may attempt suicide. Maybe me papa be say, me and Kofi no serious in tea, or be allow say, your relationship no occurs. That aspect, if the person attempt the suicide and he didn't die, the person didn't die, and you, the police, you now arrest the person to jail. Next time, the person will try to, let me kill myself once, because my father doesn't want me to marry the person.
Oh, okay. So clearly you are against the fact that the government is planning to decriminalize suicide. Is that the case?
No. We are rather advocating that, say, government, they should take away the criminal aspect of it.
Criminal aspect, okay.
Yeah. So if somebody rather attempted the suicide, we should seek psychological need for the person from mental health authority.
Instead of prosecuting the culprit.
Yeah, prosecuting. Because if you prosecute me because I tried to maybe get attention from my father or my boyfriend or somebody, and you jail me, then it's better I kill myself next time. So we are saying, don't jail them. Rather, let's seek psychological help for such person. How best to guide them.
Oh, I
but
see.
First, when you try, that's why I'm telling you that we have suicidal ways of those things. And somebody's intent is just to attract attention. Maybe my boyfriend is not giving me attention. So I try make me, I want to kill myself.
Okay,
so that I'll get the attention.
The decriminalization of this suicide whole thing is already been incorporated in our constitution, and looking at how it is, it's kind of an entrenched position. If you want to repeal or reverse it, it means you have to seek for parliamentary approval. Have you triggered a process like that?
Yeah, already at the committee level, they've done a whole lot of amendment already. So they are sitting on it, and the government is yet to append their his signature on it.
Oh, okay.
So that it will pass. So the government is assuring mental health authority that by the close of this year, they are going to ensure that they sign it into law.
Okay,
so the legal committee is already done, and they are just doing other finishing touches.
And have they given you any update to that effect?
Yeah, the update is that if they've done their part, left with the government to sign. The government to give assurances that they are going to sign by the close of this year and allow it to work.
Okay.
So meaning, if somebody attempts suicide, you are not going to jail the person, but rather you provide psychological help for the person.
And counsel the person instead.
And counsel the person. That what you want to do is not going to help you. It will rather destroy you. So how best we can help you. But if the person attempts, you jail the person. Tomorrow, the person will not even attempt. You take him or her life direct.
I see.
So
Okay.
that's our view.
All right. So your point is well made evident. We will come to you as when we find a need.
I'm so grateful.
Enti yene eye Bismarck Komla Bobby ena ekotwetwe nkomo no oye senior registered mental nurse ena yene ne kobo nkomo no. Wo hwe omre no na say 46 minutes after 9 a.m. Still live on Ahinkan 93.3 FM. Soboti ena na migusu ameka ho asem de a kire wo se Soboti na ya running out of stock. Enti me pa wo chew me ba office no mabe hu se kakra wo ho ya asan busua yempese besa se ne nkrofo atu agusu no ya de pa ne ton ne ho na me enye papa me nkonkoye ho ambassador magia si misre so as brand ambassador ne de I have to make sure say eye papa na me when it comes to quality I don't compromise on quality entity ase se misimi di akira na me di akire because me di me hu Soboti eye papa eye akakaduro hwentia abrobe pepre meko ene de afrawo ene de Soboti na ne say ya package ne kama ene te sell leptin enti se woto a o de ane say bia opese uye mienu ana baako a uyi na wo de atunsu ohiem bunsa he de na ade baako ne say ni flavor no so ekura very good flavor. Nice one. Ubetimi kura jade atu fridge mu. Ebema fridge ni mayi hwam. Me oba me hono mansa na mayi no. Kama pa. Soboti. Omanfo nko anti adwoa ne shop. Anti adwoa ewo achim odan Roman soro ho. Our Lady of Fatima soro ho nyina. Ono na waji bia oton. Muba krom so Afrimpon Enterprise akakakra bi na sa. Mama na momoto. Na na ya hokra de asa. Afi de bi beko. Na Mary Nkroman so eno no wa aboabo. Okwa a wonsa beka bi ewo ho. Oba Ahinkan FM hanso so a wonsa ebeka bi. Soboti eye kama ebeboa boost we immune system no ama yade bia ni hono mo ebetimi ene ho ade asie eya na wa hye ne so ama me. ODI electronics say men kan kire wo say TV, fridge, deep freezer, gas cooker, blender, kettle, washing machine ene ni akaka ho ni nyina no. ODI electronics wo mo adaroma wo beboa wo ama won so etimi anya bi. Ebo ne da fam Ahinkan FM dankase ni mu 0550 900 600 0550 900 600 Frontier filling station so say men kan kire wo say sisi ade eye nyina enim say fuel no ade a ekosoro pa na ne bo no gusu ekosoro no na Frontier filling station abem enom say kan kire taxi drivers, trotro drivers, ukada riders ene mo amodi fuel edi di djuma no ho ese momra wo mo ho sanse o matete o mo bo no so say team o mo pe any fuel station a o matimi aka o mo price edi ato abonten obi antumi nye but o mo aye kama o mo kire say super petrol no o mo ton no 9 series en peso kakra na egu akire diesel so ye 9 series ya en so peso kakra egu akire Frontier filling station ye ne eye achim aboabo market no ena edi enhwe animu eni nti ya na wa chene nso e de ama me beyond excellence eno ne ya hotedin oba ho no mo a won so ubedi adanse e de afa ho afei ne kra fixed herbal e de enuro akunni miensa de aba ye wo man capsules ye wo mala mixture ene ye wo arabella ointment na nchirichirimu kakra bi a me de ma wo na wo so wanya kukuduro ni gidia na mo watu akwakọ ma wo nsa ka bie no enie fix man capsules no ye mema de na de bie beka ho asem no mema emma no se mema munyai yen kasa beka yase yate to mu so mu ani adansedie no eche ekure yi omudi ni saa sanse eye jirikajiri wa eye fix man capsules emu nsem ne de eye mu animusem ani asomusem enu achi de malaria mixture de aba na we no bema oba na bomodin apopo ne nsa wa yaduane nkwan egu akire nya senketoa esi wanim te ba komienu na wakekare wanim wapia koto atwene baabi aden ya yesi malaria nanumu ato mepacho eye mala mixture na mekamfo di amawo uti ya wo ya adwuma kakra bia na wa break kata bia che wodi kpohu kpa na wa hwe obi be pa wo tantan so ama asem ato mepacho mala mixture ne de eno an obi adi ni dwuma wo yare o wo nyare o awose wo mabi wo ho wo mu anu anom kakra na ointment no nso wo de besra ma ho na mana hana kama wo ba me di me wedi e kire wetum say yes ran kupa eye arabella ointment e free fix omo adaroma wonantem apropro yi ne mpaboa to no mu nipa ntimi nyina ho enkraman kra na eco races na nipa enti ya na wa hye ne nso de ama me siesie wo homa ho nye fe both chemicals eno no wache mo dan main lorry station ya ne nkokọ ba bi eton nkokọ no na edi enhwe ni mu abrosan na se ho eya no afren wo 0205 88 5000 0205 88 5000 na Ochiniba drugstore Amanfo pharmacy or Green pharmacy Chumesi drugstore Kennedy drugstore Okohono ma wonsa ebeka bi no duduro mi anu afra denta katamanso fix herbal 0208 44 44 42 0208 44 44 42 0302 90 2071 eno ne number be frɛ fix herbal na yetimi agye wo so kama pa abusua ba bia yaduro no ye ma wo kwan nipa be enum pɛ na fe yen sɔre so kra ye think yen fa caller bia but producer say yen fa nipa be 5 pɛ nipa be 5 pɛ na omoso so mra form adwen kyerɛ fa branch ye ma opanyini ne kwan no nkasa ne ye ma mo nso mo kwan na mo mra.
Fellow citizens, I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, citizens, not subjects, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation. Let us work until the work is done.
Me pacho udini baby akase free.
Obuoba dance you akase free for that room.
Boss mpacho ntio.
Obuoba ana kwaye na yami shiraw ani wutimi ba yami ani no kwani ene ku fado ni ba omi awon mu no pe umegu ani ma se umegu ani ntitu fi ani ma se papa eni wo pa ni mata amutu maju ye be ya pa kana na do ni ba omi awon resign omi no an common resign amu for man nti ade o common resign kete
yate ma obi nso to aso bi mpacho udini baby akase free.
Dr. Somwani, the Cathedral Team of the Intima Johnson. Obuoba Pacho, away at the Mabia, and I have a Pamiliano, meaning I pass your by for. Now, you may be cost or my not a make up, oh, my minion, Casa, no Catini. That's why MD a chum, Abraham. A summit, hello, a summit to Ghana, a summit to Ghana, Ama, a quiet, you know, say, or my nipper be quite to me, show myself, as then show, Apple to show some of my show client trade, our Ghana, California, Bianum. Na Bahama buy nua yadua hwe nua yadua nua grade bia 5000 hwe nua wakata kwa gibi dua wo mo ho we anya offense na hwe education hwe Bahama obekite sika o ye sika ye bekite nimdiye ye see wisdom is better than silver and gold eti ye tiche sika ma fo ni
okay
yeah or Bible say nimdiye be money to ba pro
yo Dr. Somwa ye da say
ya be ho the better airtime.
If I told you maybe I can say free. Dr. Somwa.
Good morning.
Why not remember maybe I can say free?
Don't have them Kufia, don't have them or don't
you? Don't have Kufia piano or don't you?
Ah, to my dear.
You ain't your boss.
If I thought you said there will be another put you on the Namian Ukraine, you don't tell you, Mamma, the more the dentist, the more I use my friend. Young people have never when you put the people but to start around me. When you are a top of your created, then another one when you mind your blow, my mood.
Yeah, that's be brave. But you didn't make us free.
Hello.
Yes, boss.
Good morning.
Majuso, what are you maybe I can say free?
Opening me in the Frederick, assuming make us free as you are.
Boss and Pacho into you.
Yo, opening a woman say you who actually your mind oh. And so much one eye or Catana you know. Nana do any about me, said the Omunya issue. And yet I watch and I about or my you. I say, yeah, you do 2 woman, especially to me a cannibal or chilom, no with me at the equity baby. So, because you nana what you're not kind you, and you're back for. San will be so bad, San no so or here. Obia the same. Intimate. So, Mumma Yabutre, Emanana. What the time you be free to be or qua, no, or so, Yamia do know you be my and Yasumita.
Yati, yeah, that's it. Me Pacho Udini baby, I can say free.
Over biologic news from it.
Boss and Pacho into you.
Yeah, there are some my palm to the other way. Over the Biamid, me come and say. NDC for MPP for Bianca no cre. I said, you mean by the care, I want to know about
ebe NDC omo bank in the ombe days come on she san MB so ba won che we COVID-19 kwe ba ya na na do o se amebo ni se dan ku ye de but na ebe fanesa ba de kan se ye mo abutre nye hwe ta ka me ka krebi na so mu ti ya na to aba no de mo meja ye me free subo ko ebe ti mi ne de be mo ma meja mo
okay
mo ka nye djuma
ye da si bebre mpa chodi ni ba ka se free
Obuoba anwani wanchi
anwa yenti we me ka se na obi de wachi ko bi
open the match nyefe Obuoba na no de wadi support yo ye titu kura wanchi for de wadi support pa
anwa ene mebisa wasem
abusa mini mi wa no
de bia wo fra wo se na do disappoint yen meba edien ne dien anka na wo hwe animu so wonya wanya wo disappoint we
na do wo ye campaign wo si yeti tikaso akomodi yen yeti gold so ye wo diamond ye wo timber ye bauxite ye wo timber bibia bi mi o maimu wo ba obediti petro so wo ba obeti diesel so wo ba ọmọ obi ahụ ọtọ no ebanise na do abasa Obuoba mi so buta
o so aye den
mesi o so wo ba obeti petro board ye timi ntọ petro
nti anu na hu so we disappoint no
what disappoint here
okay yate mpa cho odi be ka se free
Mr. Free Achem Abuabo Bangal
what you
and I paid the boy about say Juma Moye. A best say on mine now, Jana for the new item. I am part among the more but significant crime. This is social media, you know. And it's a minor more than 7 and you're gonna for you because better say Ghana or oil, there were timber or the money when I'm part Nikai. And yet all you had Ghana, and yet before time, I know discover. In the past week, I said, I don't know. I didn't really think what I don't know. I'm going to be dealing with it. I'm going to say, I could see our I think that 10% for the next thing. So I wanted to see you. And it was like I said, I'm going to 2 oil Ghana, and it's for another could see our and now I'm going to try more. I said, you want the service of you now. Let's see none in wedding. COVID-19 by you in a rush and it's an opportunity. Obuoba, make us natural. So your budget. In there, some we see for you, we hear when you are behind and a pui, a bui. Well, I want to buy it. I want to buy so your budget. No, we give a boom pet, and I want to say, but I could for numbers one year say, standing in my head, ABC. And a Bible, so I said, we have said the ready, a man ready. The cook for the coin, I mean, yes, a bomb pay, then I said, a bit PMO, my one, which me as so and the man ready. And my never call IMF, never call a veggie and saying we levy. Ghana posted the IMF inquire the family. The IMF for Obuoba. Near make us a name of Juma. Nemo can we say, we have been no IMF so close to this is the one. But you have said my focus. You in Pia Catrium, you see, education, you know, school. If you try to send them in the IMF, and I say that that's a fun with the used to. Yes, there is a fun resource down my own. Ghana posted there be. Near you, yes, one in there, on mine.
All right. Yeah, that's say final call out in your free.
Bacho make a trip. Ask more than
Bacho, una ucha to bonito my why ebrena soon.
Bacho na naka when you sananka my you know your school placement, you know, and by Argentina or my eco be easy, you know. You are trying school placement to the
school placement, but why nyabo why? Yeah, that's baby school placement for munya botre. All right, ebusia ye di si hanomo. Wo gbe che ke. Jege wo ye shon. Nyankopɔ ya doma wo chena. Ye besena ba betwa so wo chena ye wukuada. Team ni nie. Odi ahenkan kwame ye bowa. Ono no ye striker. Defenders and the doors. Adjumpa hene. Kobe K. Or Heneba. ɛna yɛn so ɛne yɛ kasa maafo ɛde ma team no me ba cho frɛ me Obuoba Ofori Amanfo the commander general baako pɛ ensuroja so what you say nyankopɔn yɛ adom a afiwe Easter no ɛyɛ kwawu o vem a nso kan de ne ntie manso ayɛ mo sɛ tam kwawu nyankopɔn yɛ adom a wɔkyena yɛbɛsɛ ne hia hwɛ ho si ne Yesu bɛ mo betimi anyina kyɛ na me no ka sɛ mi si nyako a wabɔ awuram afia Ampofua.
Obuoba.
Na me dia ye kwawu so dia ye dia yin. Kwawu Easter yi. Kwawu.
Na beba so.
Hey den.
Hey, first time on say
say after 2020.
Nkofo atinka nyino mapake gu dem.
No one tie kwaku analysis na ne. O say no research be ka kire wo say tai wo che. Na say wo nsa somu a. Afia to aso.
Abusia anapa no du abapa ho sema mienu. Kasia botel na mede bra wansam we na bete wo ya kasia bomu ni tini headlines. Midi ade afia ampofowa. Na tie aid dema kanema mpani John Dramani Mahama. Wadi atudwa watch na say e was an another dan kwaku fado fellow Ghanaians one friend one power match and say o kan yet sika so kwam de nyina chi wa feli potonto amra mepa Ghana for echo e won sam ye de beba Chamber of Bulk Oils Distributors one mo so de atudwa mo chese say no omuni Bank of Ghana for akogina yesie yes ese omo ba be hwemafu or prices ahuri kwankwam no ebetimi aba form kakra na kasamafu de ma Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bamia ono so dia tudwa wo chese Ghana for kekasa na CD na ba form wose yamfa sobo no embo mrahye bedwafiefo no mo de omo ye de ani yakase ebomu betimu nkyeremu ni de enti awo kasa oswafo no ena hwama ne bonsan so Ghana hanso de atudwa chese hwe flagship programs are who to say free SHS, planting for food and jobs. So one RFJ, rallying for food and jobs. One day straight, one factory, no. Nanado dan kwa kufu adu wa shesi yen sachira nyomem. Eni say free SHS hobeka. Say wan hobeka. Ebusuya, yakasi ebomu na obetimu enchiremu nwankasa. Sanso ena John Dramani Mahama so say, Baumia bebano, washa asias wa bebano. And one can ya say, Obuoba arrest CD was say dollar ni mom ache baumia to my yente baumianka. Mahama no swat to a yam piano tumti. Yakasi bomo bete. Na say na buying say yanko IMF da. 11 so parliament approve ye. And unti say the omube ye ni ometete. Ministries a who drod bebre one musika sam so ometete so. Eni omote ya kwafo bete ya pe omonso abeyi ano mechira peasant farmers association omonso de abase ya ban ya tese osu ya so behwenhwan sikasem bi so ya sra ya ho kire ya paati agriculture ministry de ya sra mfa unsanko ho red pen na kenofori atade besensan no manu mfa red pen ndru Ghana kuayon semu asaso ye ne de mo nwura ho nti peasant farmers association for na ekaze Nipa wono so ehwe election about one sam so de ma MPP amanyoko director no apemu no ono so se ne wono court na court omuko nyina ya sin north na hye bedwani na asem no eno mo kwa akotena so nti de bebubo aba nyina da obete enrada achem atianka mankwanta wono ede ohine foforo si adwa so ene wo mo ya donten annual festival emun sampinso ye de munchiremu beba Achemo dan fonso womanu dam kira ban ne se ne wiase aye den dia ma wo momote akwawe so enu nto omosre na na ado se economy no sika sa no ontoto ni ye ene aye World Water Day na ye behwe Ghana yensu ane etsense ye ne Eastern Regional PRO de ma Ghana Water Company Limited be twetwe nkomo na amanfo so age nkyere ye de aba ene ye World Water Day enti abusuan Kasiabo tel hana midi besie nsam no de betwa go epram to bre kasiabo ne anumre no nsian de mu niti headlines ena mede aba midi ade afia ampofowa medase